That's why he's the man.
That's why they pay him the big bucks.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi día ha estado súper pesado. Estoy en el tráfico atorada. Ya no sé qué hacer. Pero te extraño mucho. Espero verte pronto. Y hay que vernos.
For the nights that I stayed up, for all the time that they faked on the pay cuts. Damn, taught a nigga how to save up. Now when I'm rolling by, they like save us. I can't trust no nigga, can't trust a soul now. Can't fuck with you if you're not a soldier. Can't buzz with your click like a day old soda. So I hang with the gang every night. We pop up, legendary, manned up, never scary. Nigga, pride's important. Pride's important. Legend killing like my name was Zorton. Feds on the way, hold my life in short end. Many have strayed, but a nigga stay straight. Had to leave around the way, cause I had to get paid. Head down for the next 2 days. Finna have my pockets dry till the next Tuesday.
Give me respect, yeah. Big love, I reject, yeah. Little bitch, I be back, yeah. Finna get on my key back, yeah. Hey, give me my respect. Reject all you fools. Close me down for you.
This that make you wanna flip your shit. Getting live off the rip. See niggas hating, they with the biz. I can't lie, I've been this jig since daddy smoked all them cigarettes. Mama heard all the reverend spit. Me and M count dividends, so it's straight money, all business shit. Yeah, mama hustle, so we pay them folks. Finesse the struggle, yeah, that's all we know. Up and down, still make it back. Ain't nothing else but God, ho. I still come in clutch just like Tahoes. Man, it work just like Tabo. I've been flipping, switching that rhyme zone. And they been knowing about side zone. Like, woo, let a nigga go with the static. Pray to God a nigga see the masses. God with the static. Pray to God a little nigga see the masses. Cause I wake up, bake up. Mind on the track to the paper. Closing the gap till it stays stuck. Catch a nigga slip and see you later. ABT, when you back.
I've been around here for a long time. I was in Atlanta for 5 years.
Yeah, let's
and
go.
I was like, I wanted to move around. I wanted to fucking see new shit, you know?
Oh, nah.
I wanted to get that new experience. Especially down south, it was like a fucking whole different culture shift. But
I bet. I was just in Atlanta for the first time last year, actually. The start of 2019. For real. Yeah, I went there for the first time, and I loved it because I've never felt so at home at a spot like immediately.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot just from all like other artists and shit. Like, this is real cozy down there for creatives in Atlanta and shit.
Yeah, it was a bit of that. I think it's just off the fact that I just turn around and everybody else looked like me, and I'm like, fuck yes, like, all right, cool. I ain't tripping. You feel me? My birth city was a little like that, so I think that's, a lot like that. So I think I just needed that, like, you know, that little, just that same one time.
Oh, hell, you needed that home feeling.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? Just like, these people aren't actively against me right now.
Yeah, of course. This one lady looked out at the Popeyes on my first trip there, which was actually funny. Yeah.
The nicest ladies in Atlanta work at places to sell chicken.
Oh, God.
Of course. There's any southern lady for real. She can make a good chicken. She's probably a nice lady.
I remember when we was working at a movie company, there was this place. There was this wing spot that was like walking distance. Used to take the train, come back, walk to the wing spot.
Right.
They gave you a tip on the move. You throw down a 20. You get the house fried rice, 20-piece wing. You know what I mean? It was this Asian lady. Her name was Sue. You get a side of peach drink. And you know, and we used to fuck with it. It was always respect. You know what I'm saying? Her husband was back there.
Like, yeah, why would you disrespect?
No, I'm saying, I'm saying it was good shit. They showed love. Her husband was one of those disciplined Asian cats who's just really engrossed in whatever he's doing at that time.
Oh,
wow.
You know, real one.
And one day she disappeared without a trace.
Oh, son.
So I say this to say I miss you, Sue.
I say this to say
please
that
come back to me.
I say this to say that you guys ate Sue, definitely.
No bull.
He cooked Sue up, bro. That's why he was so disciplined. He was hiding stuff.
Man, that's a whole case, bro. We shouldn't even speak about it before they put us in there. You feel me?
That's
Shout out
plot.
Sue.
I mean, like, so you sure do know a lot about this
yeah,
case.
you know what I mean? You gonna wake up to a subpoena, like you don't want that.
No, I'm banging on the door like shit. You're like,
yeah, nah.
Like, you know what the password to her husband's computer was, Mr. Saunders?
How do you
20-piece house fried rice. Like, what?
He was in that jig. He was in that computer.
What a crazy coincidence.
I fuck with that.
Sorry.
They trying to tap in.
Is that Clay?
Nah, I wish I would have answered the phone. If it was Clay, I would have answered the damn phone.
That's what I was looking for.
But yeah, let's not get too far into it without yeah.
Who are we again?
We're back in the attic.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! Oh shit!
I cleaned it. That's why I was all them down. That's why
I was like, what's going on, sir?
No. Move back in the attic, baby. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's not real. None of it's real.
Like shit. Tommy Times, River Warlord A.M. coming
Colonel's
back
high,
you
baby.
live on a Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, we kill cowboys in the attic everywhere you get podcasts. Remember, like,
fact.
share, and subscribe. Attic and Friends on social media and on YouTube.
Yeah.
And without further ado, introducing our guest today.
Yeah.
I've known about this cat for a little while now. About a year,
You
about a year and a half.
you definitely brought up his name, especially when I was coming back.
Oh, yeah.
When he was like getting me back hip to who was around here.
Exactly.
That was some of
That's
the
a
names I
real
was
one
hearing.
right there.
Yeah,
I appreciate
bro.
that one time.
Yeah, bro.
Real one.
I get all them cats here, bro. No, you're on my playlist a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I clean it up every once in a while, but I think you have one of the longest tenures and shit.
Oh no, real one.
I'm telling you, you need to just do a weekly joint.
I should, but
Make sure to keep that boy Jay Macadocious on the top, man. If you ain't got it by yet, it's your boy Jay. I can't forget the rest. As a matter of fact, I do forget the rest, so I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it at Macadocious.
I write it down and shit, but hell yeah, introducing Jay Macadocious.
Yeah. What's happening, VA? Stand up real quick while we on the other side.
I'm saying, I think you're the first VA cat that's come across the podcast.
That's crazy.
We've had DC cats, we've had Maryland cats, but
DC,
like
Maryland,
VA cats?
yeah, we brand ourselves as the DMV podcast, so it's good to have the V.
Yeah,
finally.
throw the V in. We right here, 703. You know what I mean? We spend a lot of the time over the bridge, blowing pack in DC, but nevertheless, 703 is where we lay our head.
Because they'll jam your ass up for that
Bro,
pack in
man,
Virginia.
hey,
Still, boy.
I was about to say, we just, it just dropped down to like you can get about to a zip on you for like a fine, and guess what the fine is? About like $20, $25. I'm gonna start telling the fair, yo, bro, you got Snapchat? I mean, you got Cash App? Like,
I'll get you right now, bro. Don't
Right
write
now.
the ticket.
Here's
Allegedly.
30 plus
Give me
tip.
your personal one, bro. I cost you 30 for
Allegedly.
on God. Oh man, but
Yes, sir.
how you been doing, man? Like,
I've been good, man.
Like, I have to ask the obligatory, how's been this Corona been treating you? You know
No,
what
of
I'm
course, and that's crazy because that's like the most common question I bet y'all boys been getting. Like, so, like, what you doing
We
throughout
have,
this
we
thing?
we have to give it. That's the thing.
Yeah, bro.
You can't just ask a nigga,
I get rid of the question that's top of the podcast.
Yeah,
every
no, I
time.
like that. No, I've been
Hell yeah.
straight though. For the most part, things been well. Besides Corona, but I think crazy as it sounds, man, it's just been having none but closure like since it started. You feel me?
What
Because then
you
you
mean?
just like I'm just down to the essentials. I'd say like as far as like my relationship with folks, what I'm about to do like throughout the day. It's like when you have like 24 hours, most people think, oh, that's easy, I can pick what I want to do. But then when you have 24 hours without nothing playing, you're like, fuck, man, what am I about to do for real? You feel me?
I get antsy you sometimes.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel I'm just like, oh, what should I
No
do?
doubt.
I should be doing something. You know
No
what I'm saying?
doubt. But yeah, no, along with that, man, I've been around some family. Your boy just turned 21.
Hey, congrats, bro.
If I
Happy
can get a
belated,
chair
man.
with that
Hell yeah,
one
bro,
time,
you know
and
what
shout out
I'm saying?
everybody, man. I'm still trying to get celebrated down.
Hell yeah, bro. Birth month. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Birth month.
Corona got in the way, man. July. We actually just stepped in August, but we'll let that slide for like another 11 months. But when we come right back, it's about to be some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. That's what we've been saying, bro. Like, as soon as we're like allowed back to have like a decent show, like 50 people max or whatever.
we gonna need that.
Oh, bro, nigga,
We gonna need that.
They're going to be fucking lit.
Yes,
I
sir.
want I just heard 50 people max. I was trying to, secure my Popeyes. But this popped in my mind when I heard 50 people, man. I would like to see, especially, and not just where we at. I mean, obviously we gotta prioritize the DMV first.
Facts.
But in any place that's like building a scene, I want to see small little pockets of places that
RVA.
can hold
RVA.
125, 250, even 75 people for a show, so we can actually start to get people,
That's a solid show, bro. 'Cause
Get it.
especially like a small venue, that's a solid show.
Yes,
like
sir.
the joint, like where I found out about you, the donut shop show and shit at Wheaton Lounge. Like that was a small. It wasn't super lit, you know what I'm saying? But it was like that. That was like the perfect size, like venue and shit.
Of course,
you know
of what we needed, man, and just to bring the vibe correct. And I feel like if you have
Clink.
we have a running joke.
a vibe.
Yeah, vibe.
Everybody use the word vibe. Is that what it is? Yo, let me clink too.
Yeah,
man. I can't
clink.
stand that damn word, and I use it in every other line. You feel me?
So, yes, bro. It's that one, and you know what I'm saying. I say you know what I'm saying so much.
Yeah, we gonna clink a lot today there for like
Bro,
for both cases, but
I'm about to
nevertheless,
say, once we get rolling,
We're going to make us
yeah.
some shekels, goddamn.
like shit.
shekels.
Nah, what you saying, bro?
Nah, man, but that was it, man. I think the location, like the setting, the logistics for that show was just perfect. You know what I mean? I'd say
Yeah.
that, like, cause then I got to meet folks right when I got off and right before we got on, because there was a wild delay to even start the damn show. Like the folks that came with me looking at me like, damn nigga, when you about to go on? And I'm like, bro, just stay patient. You feel me? Let's go hit another jazz. So like, just I'm not cool.
Cool, baby.
But we good, man. And I think y'all boys should also tap into I have to get this right off the bat, man. Shout out Richmond, Virginia. You feel me?
Shout out, bro.
They got some shit of like creatives, collaborators as well, like cats that just take it upon themselves to just link the bridges. You feel me? Like my job is to get you to just meet this cat right here, and then a lot of great relationships. I said responsibility. I'm bugging.
I mean, come with it
right off. Oh, yeah, do
great power. Like,
yeah, man, they crank off right there.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you too. Like, what's the scene like in Virginia and shit? I don't know. Really, I'm not really over there that much. So like,
I feel you.
Like the local scene, you know.
And you mentioned Richmond. Can you separate that a little bit by like Richmond in particular, but then also all of VA?
All right. So the funny thing is, like, Richmond in itself is a little different than the rest of VA, but so is like the Northern Virginia part. And to be honest, I can only like me myself, that boy Jay, can only speak to you about the Northern Virginia and the Richmond side. Not to say I ain't tapped in other places or spent some time out there. Like I spent some time recording in a large part of my summer in the 7-5 area.
Oh, where?
You know, soaking up like what they got to offer. But the crazy thing is, it's just like I spend more time in the RVA and the Nova area. But both of them spots right there, you know what I mean? It's full of just like shit at its birthing stage that is just, you know, looking great already, you know, to start, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, bro, because that's what we've been saying, like, like this, like, at fucking nauseum at this point on the podcast. Like, the DMV scene is like starting to really come together. Because like I'm sure you know, like, you know, the apathy around here, niggas not wanting to fuck with each other,
and that's crazy.
It's starting to melt away.
It really is, and like, you know, let's be happy for that, because the crazy thing is, this is a spot like, I'm sorry, man, I go to war for it. Like in other parts of the country, like we full of like untapped and already tapped talent, but it's all about what we do with it. You know what I mean? Like, we've been having hard shit since the jump. We also have stuff that like not only booms and bangs, but like the rest of the country ain't tapped in on yet. Like, like our Gunu, man, I feel like the rest of the country got to hear that. You feel me? Like,
100%.
The rest of our shy,
should be getting more plays.
You feel me? Like,
a lot of guys like that.
Of course, the rest of our shies. You know what I mean? I only throw them up right now simply because I feel like they just been like grinding. And shies known in other parts of the country, man. But I feel like they still should tap into the rest of what we got to offer. You know what I mean?
Two things, man. Number one, I'm glad that, you know, even you being from VA, when we say the scene, you already know what we mean. In terms of like, what does an independent artist got to do to get their bread and make a living off of this?
The sick part of it is just that the DMV is one of those spots that we don't put on unless that nigga's already doing numbers or it's already put on elsewhere, which is sad, which we dead ass got to work on. I say we as in like I got to do that too, because it's crazy, because a cat will leave our area, go and get love elsewhere. But then when he doing numbers is when we want to like stamp him. But but when like he doing that, you know, to off the jump.
When he's doing, you know, like 10,000, that's it. And you know, it's just like, there's like, nigga, you suck.
Yeah, he's like, I go to school with this cat, man. He ain't even like that forever. Like,
come on,
it took me until like, I would say like 2 years ago to get over that. I was just like, nigga, I went to school because he ain't shit. Like, how can he be good?
You know what I mean? Everybody got story with like, you know, with at least one or two cats just like that. You know what I mean? Like, the funny thing is, oh, shout out, man. He got that Jay Macadocious sticker on the table. I fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying? I got that at the show and shit. Like, it was a
that's
while
a
ago.
big bet. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have to like document that in a little bit.
Of course.
But I met some cats too. Like back when I was young. Like let's just see. Like one of my favorite things is Gold Link. I met him when I was younger, so it's always been like a constant inspiration.
Solid cat.
Yeah, man. It's always been a solid inspiration.
You said that weird shit about Mac like a while ago.
I understand.
But whatever. You know
I understand.
He's still a solid artist.
I understand, man. But DMV niggas gonna speak from the heart, and I feel like that statement was the most DMV put weight. Like, did you notice? Like, it's not like a backhanded comment, but it's more of like I'm a compliment, but it's gonna come with facts.
Yeah, facts.
That's the most decent way to operate.
I can't get mad at him standing on his square and how he felt.
You know what I mean? But I'm not defending nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't defending nothing that was said or this. You know what I mean? I'm Jay, and I speak for Jay only. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I met Cat when I was young. Like, I was real young. I was about 13, and one thing I love about it is like he met me like while I was skating outside the stew. You know what I mean? Just skateboarding around the stew, and then homeboy was like, "Come do a trick." I'm like, I'll get you 180, kickflip here and there. You feel me? But I ain't booming just yet. But then I'd come around the sessions a time is on some of his earlier stuff, and that's when I got, you know, I say all that to say that like it took me a minute to look around and be like, damn, from where I'm starting from my hometown, I mean, like there is great talent. And then
there's hella niggas around.
I was abroad when this nigga really started like the rest of the country. I was in Mexico City actually. Yeah, man, I lived there for a point of time, and then I moved right back. But I was actually out there when like the rest of the country, just the rest of the world started tapping into Gold Lake. So I'm just sitting here like, bro, what the fuck? This the same
it's my dude,
cat,
right?
It's
my cat.
But there's a lot of cats like that with the almost similar story. But that just goes with saying, man, the DMV has hella shit to offer. Just as soon as you decide to tap in, open-minded, with no bias, with no hate in your heart, you gonna sit back and be like, damn, bro, like why look anywhere else when I got it here?
Yeah, like what do you think though? What do you think we should do to like really get that point across? Really, what can we do as like the scene in the DMV to like be like, oh, bro, like, no, take it seriously. You know
bro, don't you think that's one of the hardest like questions someone can ask you whenever you tell them about a problem? They hit you with what should we do about it? You're like, fuck, I do not have the definitive answer for that.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like a point of discussion.
No,
too.
it's a fact. It's a fact, though.
I even started thinking about it myself. I was like, the only thing we can do is really
like
just
really
keep putting out product,
or give cats a second listen. I think that's what it is, man. Give cats either second listen if they're visual artists, give them like another like play the video once again, or like look at the pic one more time. Don't scroll right past it because we have photographers, we have videographers, we have actors.
Like my man Bass, you know what I'm saying? Bass,
shout out that boy Bass.
You know the gang. You know the gang.
Bass, I appreciate you, brother.
Real one. He part of the long hair. Don't care. I fuck with it. Just braid it next time though.
It's an energy source, you feel me?
No
we
doubt.
gotta do a sock episode too, though.
What?
A sock joint, you know what I'm talking about? The head sock.
Oh yeah.
Word, Nick, I've never
Hell yeah.
Socky.
The sleep sock, baby.
Bro, I never had any of that shit, like, cause
I know you had one.
Like, just because like having a white mom usually, cause like when you're mixed, that's usually how it is. Like if you have like the white mom, you don't get like all the lotions.
What is your mix though? Because I don't know why, but like my prediction will always be off. Like I look this way and I squint real hard, I see Asian. If I look that way, open my eyes real wide, like you know what I mean. I just see straight black.
No, it's not. He sucks at math.
In that case, Asian's out the question.
Like shit, but no, my mom's white. She's from Boston. My dad's from Virginia. He's from Hampton. So,
so from the 7-5 area.
Yeah, exactly.
And you familiar with your way around there?
A little bit. I'm not down there a lot, but I can know my way around there a little bit. You know
Cool. What about yourself?
Grandmas and shit.
DMV, mostly the Montgomery County area. Okay. Did Atlanta for 5 years. You know, lived in a few places there, by the airport, by downtown.
You lived in the airport like shit.
That shit used to fly over constantly. It never bothered me and my roommate. I don't know why. I used to sleep right through that bitch.
Was it loud though, or was it just
no, it's like it flew right over the shit.
When I stayed in that jank, man, I didn't stay there for too long. I was only there for about 3 weeks. I only know a few spots off the top of my head of where I visited and where I've been at. Right. So I was actually there coincidentally the time of the Super Bowl when they hosted it in Atlanta.
You was out there,
bro? Around the time of the Super Bowl,
we might have walked past each other on some shit.
On some shit, because I probably walked around that joint smacked, just trying to get a feel of the city. You feel me? Yeah. And besides Doppler Studios, I tapped in there one time, and I'm looking around a lot of these like the plaques, and it's motivating a young artist. So I'm sitting there like just writing my ass off. You feel me? Because I was already writing hella on my way down on the Greyhound. You feel me? And funny is that was the whole theme of like for the long run, like just all the Greyhound trips, bro. A lot of them. Some of those skits was because of this one dude that was on his way out of a psych ward. And like, right out of there, and right before getting there, he was locked up somewhere. So he has yet to go home in like some like shit a month. Every time he's trying to go back to his city, he'd either get locked up or he like gets confined somewhere.
And you just sitting next to cat, just like,
bro, that was the only spot left on the Greyhound. You feel me? So I get on it, and there's a crazy ass story. I get on that jank, and I'm like, just my luck. It's next to the. I don't know who this nigga is, but there's. His spot's open. Everywhere else is full. And I'm like, fuck, I'll sit here. Bro, start talking my ears off for about 2 hours. And it be some shit. He switched accents. He switched personas. And like, the funny thing is, I
want to meet him.
Oh, God, no, real one. I want to run into him again. Yo, if you watch this, man, you made a wild, big, beautiful part of the tape, which was the skits. Like, this nigga would say some shit. And then, like, I would just turn my voice memo on and just slide it under my leg. Not on some fed shit, but if I feel like I'm gonna learn from you or this is gonna be useful, I will record it. You feel me? But not on some fed shit. Like,
not on some weird, whatever.
Hell no. On some, I'm gonna go back to this recording.
Shit is coming back into the evidence, boy.
Because I just don't want to like write down whatever you say and give you credibility. But.
Yeah, never that. Never. I barely say sorry, nigga. What?
I'm saying, bro.
Oh baby.
Oh man. But yeah, no. Long story short, the dude, you learn as much from the janitor as you do from the CEO if you take your time to listen. At least with the janitor, you learn how not to get there. So that's my whole philosophy with people. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna listen to you 2 cents. I'm gonna take it in. If it's whack, then it's whack. But if it's not, then at least like I learned some shit.
I'm still listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn that this is whack.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? It's like what's the slave owner's name? Edison.
What's the slave owner's name?
What's the slave owner's name?
I don't want to give him credit like that. He's like, I didn't fail 10,000 times. I found out 10,000 ways how to not make a light bulb or something like that.
I think it was.
Then he stole it from a.
It was that nigga Einstein. Oh, I mean not Einstein. Edison. My fault.
Then he stole the filament from a black guy. But
right.
You know Edison.
History, huh?
That's how they do you.
Edison was in the film industry too, and he was a gangster.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he would like.
Didn't he invent film basically?
Man, he's the reason why California is its like big like boom of film, because he's just everybody move out there talking about some like, yo, we can get away from his laws. The shooting out here is more diverse, you know, all this terrain. Exactly. Plus, this nigga just got the whole film thing on lock on the east.
Yep.
Right. So
now
the west.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. Oh well, yeah.
No, I know what you're saying.
But yeah, he would hire goons like to go and smash up his rival set.
That's
intimidate
crazy.
Niggas. He would, you know what I'm saying? The niggas working on your set might get their ass beat.
Edison we speaking about.
Yeah, bro. A lot of these old, great pioneers are just they gangsters, man. They ruthless. They got cold blood.
They're hardcore cats, yeah. Like, yeah, how do you think you can, like, monopolize these certain things, like, back in the day? It's like, it takes a certain kind of grit to be in a monopoly, you know what I mean? To, like, at least to, like, try to, like, finesse it.
That boy Rockefeller went on to, like, do it for some shit of time and not only influence shit, but, like, just show you, like, the protocol of how to get shit done. On some, like, yo, if you not only, like...
They have, like, laws because of him. It's like, you can't do that anymore, guy.
Yeah, you shake the game up. Yeah.
Like, rich niggas are just like, well, why not? Damn it. Like,
it's funny because every single person that had a law made after them was always like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, do you think they threw their hands together when they did that? Like, fuck. You think they hit you with that?
I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Excuse me.
This used to be such a great country.
Like, shit. Wow, we need that as a
Give me a sandwich, nigga, before I kill you.
They probably hit you with one of those, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, yeah. This is that Dave Chappelle joke. He's like, and all men are created equally. Give me a sandwich, nigga, or I'll kill you.
That boy Dave, ain't he from the DMV too? He from Silver Spring.
He's from Silver Spring.
He's from
Hold it down. Shout out Silver Spring one time.
Hell yeah, bro.
KD a DMV nigga.
Huh?
KD a DMV nigga.
You can tell the way he tweet.
Mello came up in B-Mode. Dave East went to like Springbrook, bro.
Facts.
They're all ignorant.
Damn. But then look at this. Like the rest, also, like if you go in across the bridge and they keep going down, like VA got shit a story like that. You can start from the top to the bottom of before you get to the 7-5 where it's like home of too many fucking like East Coast legends or just rap game or music game like legends too, you know.
Yeah.
Now we have a little one just recent. Not that I just tapped in now, but it's crazy. Sometimes I sit back and I think about it because I live pretty close. But y'all listen to Cali Uchis. Y'all listen to the Tyler. Yeah. So Shorty, beautiful, talented singer. Product of the TC Williams, you feel me? Like TC High, you feel me?
I forgot about that. She's from around here.
There's too many cats that is from around there that I can't think of right now, man. But it's all love to them.
Lennox is from around here, right?
Come on now, you feel me?
Yeah, Drum's from around. Drum dropped off though. Unfortunately, he was nice. He was nice.
Your girl gives the best hugs.
Yes. Your Uber's outside. Nah, I fucking I believe in Cuz. I seen him live. I did security at the show, son.
Did you?
Yeah, man. That was in Atlanta.
What was you doing security out there for? How long?
For all 4 years of college. When I was out there, I was doing security at the frat houses. Oh, niggas was broke as fuck.
And that's also tall nigga privilege. Ain't nobody trying to test a tall nigga. You feel me? They got 5'8", 5'9". I always gotta make sure I gotta like
Like shit. I'm just gonna not cause trouble, bro. Like, I'm good. Fuck it. I don't need to find out.
I told this story before. I don't know if I'm going to do it again. But one of the dudes I met working security there, legendary former heavyweight champion Smoking Joe Frazier, his nephew.
What, he was trying to throw the hands at you?
No. I worked with him at the joint. Yeah.
Joe Frazier Jr., real one.
Nah, he was a terrible boxer.
Oh.
Damn, son.
Nah. You look up his record, he been knocked out like 22 times.
Come on, dog. That's too
many.
That. You gotta stop after a certain point just for like your health.
Nigga, I'll stop after 3. The fuck? Like, I don't think you understand. My pride will stop me before anything else. Like,
3 niggas? Yeah, come on.
Bro, someone put you to sleep without your permission, bro.
3 times?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Chill out.
You gotta stop. You have to stop. But that's funny. It's just like a Richard Pryor son. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a horrible comedian.
For real.
Yeah, bro. It's hilarious because I think he did a thing at the Apollo. It was like viral for a while. It was when
it went left.
Bro, Steve Harvey had to come out and be like, y'all stop booing this boy. Y'all stop booing him. His daddy meant a lot to me. Give him a chance.
What?
And yo came out and proceeded to do the same jokes with the same cadence and shit. I was just like,
what do you think that's gonna change, bro?
It was bad.
What do you think that was gonna change?
I would have started from the
bad.
back end or something.
Yeah, it'd be like, fuck, let me work from 10 to 1, not 1 to 10 no more. Fuck that.
I was gonna say, bro, do something. But like he was
tried.
just like, man, y'all brutal, huh? I was like,
Yeah, don't do
Yeah,
that. Yeah, that's
motherfucker.
what it hurts the most.
I don't think they're brutal. I think you suck.
Yo,
On your
you think, you know,
conscience.
there's too many situations that shit happened because folks said a little something similar about rest in peace Pops. John Witherspoon's son apparently wasn't as funny to live up to his Pops, but it's hard to try to live up to Pops. Shoot,
That's
you know
the
what I
thing,
mean?
yeah. Because I saw them both on Rogan because they did a Rogan interview, both of them, and
Witherspoon?
yeah,
John Witherspoon.
I'm tapping into today.
Tell nobody.
Yeah.
I'm tapping into
It was him and
today.
his son. It was him and his son, and yeah, bro, like he ate him up. Like it was obvious this nigga Pops is just like a seasoned comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like he like had his bumps. He's like, yeah, like old school cats. Like people don't really understand that. Like even for like musicians and shit too, bro. It's like, bro, you're not gonna be polished doing it the first couple of times. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really.
But my heart hurts for him when I see that shit happen because the same thing happened when Ebro ate that nigga. Respect to the whole family because I'm a student in the game and I also it's like it's one of my inspirations. But Biggie's son also couldn't live to the hype of at least that episode I saw. It hurt me so much to the point that I couldn't tap into whatever came up next. You feel me? Because every time I looked at boy like, and I knew he was rapping his heart out, but they hit the nigga with the but you got some work to do. I said, Betio, like that's crazy.
Like,
ooh, that's
like,
crazy.
Ooh. He was like, I kind of don't want to watch this. But,
no sir.
Is it a combination though of like pressure from like society for dudes who like, oh well, you're Biggie's son, you should rap, and it's like, nigga, do you like
which is
rap?
unfair? Yeah,
do you like rapping? Are you good at math?
I think
nobody asked them niggas that.
You don't have to rap, bro.
Yeah, I think you gotta like be all the way whoever you are, whether it's like whatever thing that is, like be all the way you are, but don't like force your kid into it.
Y'all see EJ? You see how Magic and his son?
You
see EJ?
He
all the way what he is.
That boy never hit a layup in his life.
But he be laid up though.
You know Rocky's son, right from Rocky Balboa.
Oh yeah, he was trying to live to the J.
The fifth or sixth installment, you know what I'm saying, of that legendary film franchise.
I stopped watching after 48.
Oh, so
Man.
bad. Oh my god, it got bad after a while. But like, yeah, he was like a dork. You know what I'm saying? And like Rocky had to like tell him to stop being a dork. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Let that nigga dork out if he wants to. Jeez.
He was like, cause he was like, you ain't a quitter, cause quitter's not in you. You know what I'm saying? He's had 86 concussions. You know what I'm saying? So we can't
You
talk.
can barely talk.
Yeah, it was like, how are you still writing movies, bro? You have like real life concussions, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I was gonna ask you about beat selection because I noticed the way you rap is you kind of use your syllables a lot.
Yes,
like you take advantage of the syllables.
You really use your words.
Yes, sir. That's a big fact. Yo, niggas hit you with that when they try to tell you, yo, you rap too much. You be like, yo, you really use a lot of words,
bro. Your diction. You
speak so well, but
you're so intelligent. You're so well read.
That's what the white teachers always tell you before they fry you up to front of your parents. Like, he's great. He's a great addition to the class. I love it when he's
a credit to his race.
It's just a few things, and then the few things be like 45%. 45 minutes to like 75% of the whole damn.
I just hate him. He's a piece of shit. He's a smart kid, though.
Sir.
He's just loud. He's just I don't
and
know
the
what it
brains.
is.
Oh, I just can't.
Yeah, it's just we don't have it we don't have it on paper, but there's a policy here at the school.
We're working on it.
Give him the Ritalin first, and then
it's kind of like it's like unwritten rules of baseball, but
big fat shit got too many unwritten rules. But nah, fellas, I appreciate that a lot.
No, but I'm saying you use you really utilize your syllables like when you're delivering. So
yes, sir.
And I notice sometimes artists will do something that like works to their style, but then when you ask them about it, they're like, "Oh, I'm doing that. Oh shit." So is that when you use your beat selection? I was like, I noticed it really like I can enjoy the beat, but I can hear the syllables.
That in itself
is it conscious or was it just
very
unconscious?
much so? At least just that you actually answered it for me right there. Like the fact that like I want you to be able to enjoy the beat and also enjoy what I'm saying, because one thing I hate is like when a nigga do too much on a great beat, like or doesn't even deliver at all. It'd be like, damn, bro. That's why Rick Ross will never go out of style. That nigga knows how to deliver. He'll take 15 years to pick the right beat, but when that shit come out, it came out exactly how it's supposed to.
Solid.
You know what I mean?
He's always been like a mainstay in the game. You know
of course.
Like I'm not the biggest fan of his, but like
but you gotta tip your hat off.
Yeah,
no, of course.
I respect him heavily, bro.
Rizzy, no, man, he'll do it to you. And the thing about it is the same thing with mine. Like I just love like I need that perfect mesh, and the beat in itself will kind of speak for me low key before I get on it, because I'm like, all right, if you got something that is real laid back, real chill, I'm not trying to come on and tell you how the government's trying to fuck with us and
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't have like a lo-fi studying beat.
Nigga, if you don't hit this, Jay,
chill beats to study to, you know.
Yo,
like is the government after you, guy? Really?
You
stop.
Next, you hit next so damn fast.
You look like a Chick-fil-A, my guy.
No bull, but I love it, man, and I think also to also answer that, it just came with a shitload of practice, because I just been rhyming since like 6 to 7 years old. Like my goddad used to like put me on a stool, low key, or a big ass chair to reach the mic at the at the like the home stew where he had. I grew up at that home stew. I still go back and record there. You feel me? Like every once in a while. Shout out Cameron Station one time.
Shouts out.
You feel me? So and I'd be out there just recording my ass off since a youngin'. So I always got that practice, you feel me? And hip hop has been around for me since like ever since I could put words together. So I just love it, man. You just see what works for you, what doesn't. I done been through too many fucking rap names too, so it's like.
I was gonna ask you, like, how did you land on Jay Macadocious, bro?
Say it one more time.
Like how did you Jay Macadocious, baby?
Yeah, that's it.
I was like, yeah, bro, that's the fucking name right there, bro.
No, appreciate you. The funny thing is,
I couldn't pronounce the thing. Like I remember seeing the flyer.
That's why.
Yeah, I remember the flyer for the Donut Shop show. Shout out Donut Shop. And I was just like, I was going down the list. I was like, oh, cool, you know, Brain Rap. That's a good name or whatever. I was
shout out Brain Rap, real nigga. He just made the new cover. He edited the new cover of Volume 2.
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
You know what I mean? That's a real jack of all trade, man. He's a jack of all trades.
He's a good man, bro. Yeah, I see. Like, yeah.
Brain Rap?
Yeah, Brain Rap.
Brain Rap. That's the nigga name, bro.
Two P's.
Two P's.
Two P's. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I got down here and I was like, Jay Mac. I was like,
yeah.
And then I was like, God damn, fuck it.
Not only the fact of that, yeah, like I love the question asked about it, but before it was Jay Mac, you feel me? It's one of the ones that was landed to after. Like growing up, I done been through. I was on number 78. I'm like, fuck, bro, I gotta get that day. But after I ran with Jay Mac for a minute, man. The old heads gave me the Mac part because. You know, like I think it's just do my thing too. No, of course. And shout out my woman. You feel me? Before y'all trip. You feel me?
My female, bro.
One time,
my queen.
My queen. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, my queen. You feel me? But
black men are loyal.
Very.
Always have.
Black men do not cheat.
You feel me? You feel me? But the funny thing is, it's just like. Not only along with that, but it would just be like, oh, you got game of your own. Not necessarily just to the female, but it was just I always held my own at the barbershop. You feel me? They always hit me with the U13 going on 32.
With the way you talk,
you
the way you carry yourself.
And you need to. You know what I mean? Life will bring you to grow up fast if that's what's on your card. You feel me? And I love it because after it was just J Mac for a minute, man. Not only did I need something that stick, not only did I hear those two, I heard Mac in too many niggas' names, Jay in too many people's name, and the J is necessary because not only is it part of my name, but it's too many cats that I like modeled the game after, so it had the J in them. Yeah, the J. Cole's, the Jay Z's. You feel me? Very big on the Jay Z. So the Macadocious just came with the we're gonna extend it out. Not only we gonna make it complicated for suckers to pronounce. Not only does it go hand in hand.
I love the fact that part of it is a troll.
No,
I love
big fact. Man, you gotta have fun in life, right?
Of course, bro.
And
I'll say, what's life without whimsy? You know.
And just because at the time it was just very big on the '90s flow. You feel me? So then it was just like what Jay Macadocious. You feel me? That's
Macadocious. Yeah.
So.
Type shit. So
I actually started rhyming like it's a big ass fun fact, but crisscross. I was rhyming like them for so long. A part of my life, it's crazy.
Ooh-wee.
Oh God! But yo, I did that for the talent show. Watch your mouth, bro. Like the crazy thing is,
no,
you had the big ass pencil, ain't you, boy?
Nigga, even worse, nigga. For the talent show,
I still do this when I rap. You feel me? You gotta put your hand out like this. Niggas used to do the whole thing like.
Hey, but you perform well. That you're animated when you perform though. That's a good thing.
That's because I started off dancing too. Like at the same time we started rapping, so that's always gonna stay with you.
Yeah, but it's like even more embarrassing than that. I did. And it wasn't even like a sing or like a lip sync joint from my talent show, bro. Like me and my white friend Daniel fucking did like a basketball rendition
of what, Lil Bow Wow's joint?
No, to Jam by Michael Jackson.
Oh, I'm geek. I dragged a white friend at the time for that same show. I dragged him. I said, "You gonna be the other half of crisscross." Do you hear me? That boy was still on one side of the stage, like that boy froze. He said.
Jay, I don't know if I can go out there.
But the funny thing is, it was like this figure, this him, he stayed still, but my ass like completely forgot he was there. Just going to that. Oh God, looking at the 8th grade teachers like, what? Yeah, you love this.
Jay, call my mom. Call my mom, Jay.
Call my mom. Shout out, no, that's a real one though. He ain't freeze like that. He held his own, but like you could tell it was a big difference. Shout out that boy Matt, man, real one. You know what I mean? 1,000.
Well, that's what's up. It's like was like Crisscross like were they like an inspiration to you to start rapping
at a point in time, like a little bit, because not only was it like I was fortunate enough to have like some music teachers, I was always very close to like a lot of my like certain teachers. Every year was always be one. You feel me? It wouldn't. A large part wouldn't fuck with me, but they would be the one to be like, yo, this kid got, I'm gonna keep him close to
one,
me.
baby.
Yeah, and a lot of them were either music teachers or like some type of science teacher. You feel me? But
why is it that science teachers are usually pretty nice?
Because they lit, and them niggas is just as weird. They're trying to find answers to shit, just so you know. And
they'll figure a kid out. You know what I'm saying, before they judge.
Of course, I had a music teacher growing up. That she played Crisscross as like part of one of the units, like you feel me, to like analyze something. I don't know if they were trying to break down lyrically, you know what I mean, but they were just showing something about rhythm. If anything, like I still do the whole, whole note, quarter, rest, you feel me, like little shit like that. Quarter note.
I wish I paid more attention to music.
Nigga, I was awake, but the funny thing is I can't play no instruments now. I used to play the saxophone but play zero. I play the microphone now only, which is crazy.
Oh, word. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Get back into it, bro. Fucking
trying.
A nigga doing what do you say what do you say, trumpet? Fucking
what? Saxophone, yeah.
I'm so
I thought you played the trumpet. Yeah. Oh, you played the trumpet?
Yeah, I played the trumpet and I played
real one.
Fucking baritone.
You bro.
Yeah, back in the day, I played trumpet, baritone.
Do you still play?
They so obnoxious though.
Nah, but I might pick it back up.
You know, a trumpet player when he in the room, they be loud. Even like at the concerts, them niggas they can't wait till they time come in. They're like, yo, we about to fuck. Yeah, there it is. I'm like, bro, I used to be next to them niggas, like, yo, shut that shit. I knew you was gonna walk out. You was gonna bug out. Yeah,
what are you doing?
Like, dickhead. Like, you ain't gotta be that loud. Man. But yeah, man, it was my teachers. It's crazy because Mr. Nisha, man, she a real one. I'm still trying to find you on the gram because you was fine then, and I wonder how you look now.
Bro,
but
I'm not the only one who does shit.
Nah, bro, you still gotta try. I go back to the old, like, yearbooks, try to get the first name, but some of them could be married now and shit. So you try to all types of combinations.
Like your fuck, bro.
Yeah,
I remember my elementary school teacher, Miss Shaffy. I forgot like what she changed her name to, but like fine as wine. Dude.
I remember Miss Vaughn.
Oh, Miss Vaughn.
Miss Vaughn.
I don't know. Yeah,
Miss Vaughn and Miss Worth.
Oh,
PAWG.
Hey.
Even back then.
Pogs. I like them pogs.
That geek. That's all that Jack.
You're doing well.
You ever see some shit where it's just like, God damn, that shit is ignorant.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say too much, man.
But you talking about like she need to make an appointment to turn a corner. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Bro, stop playing. Stop playing.
Oh man, make an appointment.
Yeah, but be like, I'll be there around 3:32. I bet we'll clear the way. And a little something like that. But yeah, shout out her, Mr. Nisha. She a real one. She was a real one. And when she played that Crisscross in the classroom, I was like, I know about this. What you know about rap, ma'am? I'm looking at her like, what are you supposed to know about rap?
That's usually the part where the teacher like puts on a hat sideways and breaks into a dance number. You know,
I wish she did one of those, but
turns the chair backwards, sits on.
She would not have the audacity to do that after she put the recorder down. I'm like, nigga, you're not gonna sell it to me all the way. You just picked up the recorder. Like, what you trying? I seen you. I seen you.
I seen you with my eyes. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? I remember I got. I don't know, caught was the right word, but
it's caught.
I was
it's caught.
No, but like I recorded like my teacher dancing and shit, fucking around like in the classroom and shit. I got in so much trouble for that.
Oh, she.
Bro, I posted it on Facebook.
Sheesh, of course. Why'd you do that, dickhead?
Because I wasn't. I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, Miss Cross. All my friends know who Miss Cross is.
I got somebody in trouble like that to a teacher too. It was actually there's a whole video. I don't know. Can you pull up the gram right now? Are you able to pull up the gram?
Yeah,
are you on this one? Yeah. Oh yeah. If only I could find. Found it. So there was this video of me and my this teacher right here went on to be mad tight. Yeah, all the way down to the bottom. You see me and a nigga like in a lab coat. He was my chemistry teacher. Me and my chemistry teacher were like mad tight. It was my first year in Mexico City. I moved in. You know,
Mexico City.
I lived there. Yeah, from my freshman year of high school to about junior year. Then I moved back to do my senior year.
So I guess we'll just talk about that after you finish this.
Yeah, like it's a must. It's some shit in there too. Like who that?
Oh no, this is I meant to pause it.
Tell no what about my son, come on now, I'm AJ, fired up like an AK, every single day is my payday, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a pure boss, will follow the money so I never get no.
Sorry, so as a young nigga I thought I was nice, but he supported it so much.
Why? You look just like Chris D'Elia, bro.
He was young as hell, fresh out of college.
No wonder he was interested in you.
You feel me? Like,
you got potential, Jay.
You got potential, kid.
You can be something great.
The crazy thing was, homie was mad young, you feel me? Like a year or two out of college, so this is like his first or second second year teaching.
You know, I'm just like you. I'm not that much older than you, you know.
For real, he hit me with too many of that shit. That's how I know he was a little too comfortable. But then I was like, you know, you're gonna be the dude. Real one. He was exactly 10 years older than me because his birthday was also in July. So we bonded off the little things and the fact that like I'm coming in. I'm at this. This is the first time I'm going to like private school. So like, it didn't last too long, bro. No, trust me. It took some getting used to
this
because.
guy, huh? Yo, thinks he's better than us?
There was too many of that. If anything, it was the opposite because like the little society that I walked into like firsthand was like kids that was like financially super blessed, and I'm like the opposite. Like I'm the kid who's like, yo, I barely made the payments to like go to the school. Like, you feel me? So like,
look at you like Will from Fresh Prince when he went to the school.
Oh God, because I was doing that. I flipped my blazer. Nigga, I used to put like, so we had this tie. I had this, bro, on my mama. We had this tie that you had to wear like on Mondays for like the ceremony. That Monday was like, you know, day we have like the assembly outside or whatever. Bro, I used to take the jank, either tie it on my head or just loosen it up and wear it like a chain. Do something. I used to do the most. I'm gonna find a picture and like we all can geek, bro. My school idea had a fro out, and it was the only like you like 2 of the 3 black kid out there, and you got the fro out just doing the most. And I'm like, yeah, bro, what? There ain't nobody. Somebody got to represent. But Sean, he was a real one. That was my chemistry teacher, and we used to after school we used to go to his crib.
Call him that? Did you let y'all call him Sean? Oh man,
call me Sean.
Yeah, call me
whatever,
Sean,
dude. Call me Sean.
We're gonna run a casual environment in this classroom.
Very
Don't
cash.
even call it a classroom, guys.
Just call it a room.
This is a learning environment.
What's gonna happen here is that
we're just gonna vibe. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna vibe in that bit. You know, what's
gonna happen here is we're gonna teach each other.
Oh God,
this is not a classroom. This is a family. Okay.
No, weren't we just talking about that yesterday?
He good as shit.
No, we were talking about like. It was Danny and Chino were over here, a couple of cats, bro.
Son, motherfuckers was just they was pulling the curtains on all my fucking niggas was down here naming pedophiles from the high school.
Oh shit, was wild. Yo, you gotta do that every once in a while because some niggas is sicko blending in. Just blending in.
Yeah. So yesterday, like, so my niggas were at the basketball court up the street.
Right.
And I guess the old security guard who used to work at our school, like, pulled up on him.
Yeah.
And it was funny because we were driving past, and my man Danny was just like, oh, you know, come over here type shit. I was just like, and I saw she's a white woman, Miss White.
Of course.
Funny enough, that's her real name, Miss White. Jokes.
That's really her name. That's really her name. She's a fun lady.
That's really her name.
So all I saw was white lady, like back facing me. So a white lady, my niggas kind of just being like, you know, kind of just being a little animated. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
you can't be animated too much around them. They get nervous.
No, that's what I was saying. I was like, no.
She was talking like she was talking like this.
Like that.
What the finger? Oh, chill out. So she know you're talking about y'all.
No, with the fingers. So I was like, oh, so we pulled. I was like, oh, is she? Are they being accosted by a Karen dog? Let me pull up on them real quick. Let me be aggressive.
Of course,
be all big and shit.
Of course.
And then I was just like, and when I pulled up. And she was just like, verbatim, my first word I heard was like, you are in trouble. I was like, so immediately I was just like,
school, I headbutt you. We're talking about I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
like, what?
It turns out she was just telling a story. She was just telling them a story about like school, like back then. And she was like she was quoting somebody like, oh, well, you're going to be in trouble. Then I said, I was like, oh.
I'll be damned.
Okay.
Okay. But nah, they got back and there's like, bro,
she like Packaroo in the L.
Oh yeah, he's smoking over there.
Real one.
Yeah, we know. You know what I'm saying? We blow a little bit down here.
Oh, you should have let somebody know. You know,
Dude,
I got the king correct.
Yo, you're like the 5th person straight to say that.
It was like, bro. Yeah, it's like, if y'all listening, bring pack. Like,
bro, I got. Man, I should have told a nigga that should have told a nigga that could have told a nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, my bad, bro. Yeah, because again, like you're like the 4th or 5th person to be like, bro, you should
literally like, straight.
I usually just bring pack just because.
Bro, you know what's funny? I usually do too, but then I didn't want to be that. I didn't know, so I'm like, yo, don't be that one nigga to pull up smelling like weed.
Yeah, you appreciate the respect. Like, oh, you just gonna come in into the crib, you ain't never been here before. Pull it up with pack.
But you know what's funny? Like at the age where we at right now in life, and like you never know. You might be walking in the crib and it's all trapped out. You might be walking in the crib and then somebody's mother just big bulling. So then you just sit there like,
it's a little,
damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna walk into.
It's a little bit of both in this.
That's why it's so much fun. That's why it's so much fun here.
That's why we have fun in the attic. We have fun down here.
You feel me? Quick little smoke break. You go. That's where you go in front of the camera, hit it with the, and then come right back. And we're back.
Yeah, the mute.
Is y'all muting? Because this, you know what I'm saying? This shit been sitting here. Look what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, mute something. I'm going to rip the joint.
Yeah, but okay, I guess. If you want to. You always get food, like, as soon as we start. That's the thing.
I try to time it so it gets here before.
What food? Oh, is it usually Popeyes?
I mean, it's usually chicken.
Oh, throw me off the fucking podcast immediately.
It's usually chicken. It's usually chicken.
I ain't mad at you. I get bonchons still. You feel me? Y'all ever do
It's chicken
bonchons?
like 35% of the time.
No.
I was on there. I never had it. Is it all right?
No,
Stop. It is like that. Yo, it is fried chicken, but just the Korean version. Stop it.
Okay, now okay, I'm picturing the word now in my head. I think I've seen it.
Yeah,
I was like,
B-O-N-C-O. Chan, nigga, I don't know how to spell it in case I fucked it up.
B-O-N-C-H-O-N. I just said
now.
it.
Yeah,
Chan.
I think
So it's all straight up
John.
chill. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I think I've seen that joint though. Fucking nah, but yeah, fucking what's your process like though, bro? You know
For writing or recording?
Just for like writing and shit.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
that
You
right
have
there. That's one of them.
You know what I'm saying?
I draw a lot from
goodness.
experience, though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Word.
It's a lot of them is just drawing from experience. Is being
glad
able
that-
to blow down because this was my way of like. It's my way of expressing myself, man. Like, all cliche aside, man. As a youngin', like that's one thing I love about rap music, and I always go to war whenever like folks have like. You know, they little complaints about, I wouldn't even say complaints, like they're concerns, you feel me? Like they little bullshit about rap or the shit that they complains. Complaints.
Nah, it's complaints, yeah.
And I'm like, nah, bro, like it's my way of expressing myself. It's my way of telling news about what's going on with me, what's not going on with me, what's around me, how to entertain other folks. I've been making motherfuckers laugh for like since CA High. I've been making motherfuckers like, you know, you just feel all types of way.
Have you ever acted or did like theater before?
That was like that's my like number. I can't even say number one passion. Number 1.5 passion is definitely acting. And I went. I did a
fucking addict, baby.
Oh God! And the funny thing is, it's like I actually went to like this little acting program / school as a youngin' for a point of time, but I was doing commercials back to back, killing them. You feel me? Like, you know, to just get through the callbacks and whatnot. Audition, murked it on some like didn't even read the script. Low key
Didn't even read it. Just like I'm an ad lib this shit. Fuck
just big bull. And the funny thing is, the people would be like, you know, they laugh like, and that's a problem because I have that problem with my life all the time. I'd be improvising my way out before I try it, but then I guess I just improvised my way to the end of that shit because they were like, all right, bro, so this was great, you're awesome, but you've never once read anything right now. Like, you know,
he's gotta be like real artsy and stuff. He's like, 'cause it sucked. I made it better.
I can't work that way.
Yeah, but more than anything, they're trying to jack up the prices. Like, if you want to continue with the program, it's just another 6 bands. And I was like, yo, you are different. Like, bro, what?
They're trying to finesse you, like,
bro. Even before I was growing up, I was hitting niggas with the bro. I'm too grown for this shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
I'm a grown ass man. I would hear my dad say that shit. I'm just like, man, I'm a grown like an 8. I'm a grown ass man.
I was 11 saying the exact same shit, and then running to my mom for permission for shit after being proclaimed grown.
Let me get a 20 for this lunch.
Yeah, bro, mom, I'm grown. I need a 20 for lunch. Like, what are you doing?
Right, shit, bro. A grown boy needs to eat. Like, you want to fork over this bread.
Yeah, so that's the process, man. Definitely just writing from experience, and I'm the type to like I will prioritize living. Like when I say living, I mean like dead ass. Like, you know, one thing I actually love is I bonded with him over this one comment I made on like a story of his, and he was just like, yeah, man, facts, man. People just be bullshitting about it. And I think I was just talking about like how folks want permission before they drop. You feel me?
Yeah,
so I could tell.
One of the posts.
I could tell he's like, you know, he has his third eye open / he a step or two ahead of niggas. So I'm sitting here like,
say, please.
Open up, please. Oh, is that the transition? Please, bro. I'm African too, so I need it. Yes, sir. You see it on my head though. It is.
Where you from?
Angola.
Angola.
That is right below Congo, like southern West Africa. So we speak Portuguese.
Ah, yeah.
We speak Portuguese. Yes, sir. So it's funny because Portuguese is a mixture of like French, Spanish, and like a little dab, a little sprinkle, like Arabic for real.
Yeah, Creole is like English, Dutch, a little bit of Spanish.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, so I speak not only Portuguese but also speak Spanish. I speak French. My French is super rusty to the point that I don't even claim it. Like at times, I claim it when it's convenient. Like on a job application, I claim it.
Oh yeah, but then it's like JJ. Thank God you're here. This lady, she's speaking
hit
French.
niggas with the whole.
It's an emergency.
Fuck.
You're just like, I'm on break.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
gotta
do
clock.
that.
I gotta clock back in. You know, and I don't.
My mother's mother. That's correct.
What? It's.
I was actually just about to leave. I don't know.
That's me. And no, if anything, I fuck around and try to joke my way out of it. Like, you know, excuse his French or excuse my French, but I can't do my like one of those shit.
There's some corny joke. It's like some dad joke or whatever.
No, but I'm the type to shimmy too, where the joke is set.
I've been doing that shit.
You gotta do it.
You like this.
Oh, fool. If I make like a bad joke, it's like, haha, folks.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, God.
Take my wife, please.
Yeah.
But you were supposed to tell us about Mexico. You said 4 years there.
Oh, peak 3.
Oh, yeah.
And
so,
tell us about how that influences music as well.
Bro, all right, so you heard the song Acapulco Gold, you feel me? Like, real nigga, appreciate you, man. Y'all tap in, man. The funny thing is, I draw a lot of experience from there because you still hear Spanish be thrown in my music, you feel me? Because not only was I grateful to learn the language, but like when I dived into the culture, it was like head first. It's different when like you live in a town and they do like the second-hand version of shit. Like it's different if you live in China than if you live in Chinatown. You feel me? Like,
I see what you're saying.
So in that case, it's like, nah, bro, it's like full and deep. Like this ain't like the Taco Bell version of the taco, nigga. This is the taco. This is how it's supposed to taste. Like, you feel me? Little shit like that. But I remember being bent. It'd be like 3 a.m. bent, like stumbling out of some function and just seeing the taco truck right there. And I learned how to see that as like the safe haven. Like I'm being anywhere, just being drunk and shit. Just see it glowing.
It's like the golden arches in America. It's like seeing Mickey. Seriously,
I see that shit and be like, oh my god, I'm good. Yeah. But the funny thing is, it was cool, man. It was a cool 3 years. The first, I put up a lot of fight to enjoy it simply because like I missed the East Coast. I was also always coming back like winter breaks, summer breaks, and I was hitting I was hitting my mom with the whole like Mom, I'm trying to move, I'm trying to go back, like I hate this, blah blah blah.
You hit it with the Jaden Smith.
I hit it with I hate it though. On God, I might have copied the dialogue because to convince her to like move me back my senior year. You feel me? But on some shit, I used to hit it with I hate it here. I want to go home. You feel me?
He was like, I can do this. I can cry.
I had to push it out. But I ended up enjoying it as soon as like she let me out the crib because getting there, there was the safety concern, and one is because of stereotypes. Like before we even moved there, niggas was feeding us with the whole, y'all gonna get shot. You're gonna get kidnapped, dude. It's like a desert out there. It's nothing but cactuses and tumbleweeds.
They have government,
Yeah,
like, what are you talking about?
I get there and it was none of the bullshit that they was to tell me is gonna be like. I don't see no tumbleweed, no fucking cactus, no nothing. I see a fat ass Benz pull up. I thought we were getting in that shit. No, we was getting on an ugly ass taxi after it. But nevertheless, they had Benzos, and I'm like, okay, cool. It was there, and it was just hella shit. So I'm, stepping out for the first few times because they're not doing like no. I ain't get carded not once. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with niggas. I ain't get carded not once.
Viva.
On God, you know how it is when it's abroad. Abroad, they know how to turn up. Like every time you come home, they always hit you with hella restrictions on how not to have fun. You feel me? Like,
yeah, bro. They just need to.
No, they want to look out for best interest and whatnot. But
I guess
allegedly.
We're not children, nigga. I'm not a child.
But
I know not to do heroin.
Of course,
you don't have to make it.
I stayed away from the heroin.
What do we look like, man?
Yeah, man. What do we look like? Kids?
I was gonna say,
passing my juice box. You feel me? That's what a kid would have said.
Tell me why I looked over like a dumbass.
Yeah, this nigga said, "Wait, where's it at?"
No, but
I was joking aside. It was.
I was like, this nigga brought juice. Huh?
This nigga brought juice.
It was dope, man. It was a dope experience.
Why'd you go out there though? Like, what was like
my pop's job? You feel me? So he was transferred there for a point of time, and then like I moved back. So the funny thing is like while I was out there, not only was I like getting into things firsthand, like just seeing how the functions are, and them niggas turning up from like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Like the party gonna go that long.
I had Mexican neighbors. I already know this.
But the funny thing was,
God love them.
And it wasn't traditionally how I was gonna find Mexico. Like the same way I saw like my Hispanic brethrens like here, bro. It was too much like US 2.0. Like
because I was in America.
Literally, and I was in the capital of it first and foremost. So they're trying to do the whole like, yo, let's make it beautiful and accessible to like the foreigners that come in. But the funny thing is just like I had to dip into like the outskirts or other cities to get like the full culture. Not to say it's not present there, but it was just a lot of like shit that I'm used to. Like my friends talking about, we about to hit up H&M and Zara. I'm like, nigga, fuck that. I do that all the time. Like, show me another store.
At home.
You feel me? Little things like that. Then they show me the little stores abroad. Like there's one store called Pull and Bear. So it's all around like Mexico and Europe and shit like that. And speaking of Europe, a lot of the one things I loved about the school I was going to at first was I get hit with a lot of that shit. They was hit me with the the same scenario with the trying to fit in.
Like,
you're a little different. You feel me?
They're like he's different
at first. You feel me? But then they love to embrace it. But the city took some time with it because it was reacting to like super different when we moved in.
The city,
not to me specifically. No.
I
ain't put up. No. I put up some little bit of trouble, but like not like that. Not to that point. Hell no. It was just the fact that they were just seeing like black folks walking around. Right. It was me, my mother, my little brother. Let's just say we're going to like the store. They hit niggas with the whole like, can I feel your hair? Can we take a picture? This one little girl like rubbing your arm. That one it geeked my little brother young as shit. So like the first 3 months he posing for the picture. He's
like, hell yeah.
This nigga getting creative with it. All that. But after the 3rd month, I'm like, bro, like everyone stopped me. I'm like, I'm at the what is it? The food court, just trying to eat a damn sandwich. Like, bro, ain't nobody taking no damn pictures. I ain't even famous to begin with. This is just weird.
It's like that Family Guy cutaway when it's like the being the only black guy in Sweden, and it's like all crowd around dudes. It's like he took a sip. It's like, black and sipping.
Oh God, it was something like that. But they welcomed you like wide open hands. That's one thing I love about the culture out there, man. They'll treat you like family, even if it's the first time they meet you. Until you like get to know them even more.
Until you spill the cerveza.
Till you spill the cerveza, yeah, you getting whacked. But the funny thing is, it's like they'll look past it the first 17 times because they spilled it too. But then let's say they'll be like, nah, nigga, bro, you gotta go. Right. But it was some shit out there. Loved it, man. They were very exposed to like all different kinds of music, and that's why I loved it. I was going to my first EDM concerts.
Oh, really? Huh.
For the first time, and like I wasn't that deep into the music like that before. I mean, I liked the like the watered down version they put on the radio so you can like dance to or whatever. Like I was every day I'm shuffling. I was young and shit. Like you could do that,
bro.
But
the amount of times I got that I look like that nigga, like it was crazy. Cause
I'm mad as shit. I ain't come up with that though. Okay, he definitely look like
holy shit.
Step up fast. Maybe the first girl.
Anyone else, bro?
And you already own leather pants.
I own a bunch of leather pants. That's the thing.
That's lit though. That's lit.
I owned a red pair.
I had to switch up my fashion when I was out there, man. I remember coming in my first day of school. I thought I was gonna be shitting on them because like before moving, I bought like hella pair of J's. I had my Phoenix Suns 8. I thought I was killing it. I had some Sun and Mars that I thought I was gonna kill.
Nigga, yes sir.
So I'm moving the first day of school, bringing them shits out.
But so you look angry. Nigga, you're just like,
bro, it was just lit. I was like, yo, because the first day of school, I was like, yo, it would have been my first day of high school if I would have been back home, and niggas would have went crazy over these. So I put them on, and cats was like, it's not that they weren't hip, but they were just like, this is when I knew that like the social class, not just like the social class was different. I'm like stunting in it, and at the time, I had the G-Shock to match, so I'm trying to show off the G-Shock.
Of course,
you feel me? Trying to show off the G-Shock.
You cut off your sleeve to show off the G-Shock.
Oh God, and I'm in there. I'm like, you feel me? Oh, my fault, bro. That was an accident.
Man, what time was it? Shit,
bro. Just for them to hit me with the Jordans, that's cool. I saw niggas wear red bottoms like at school, like that was the starting point. That's when I knew I was way off the damn like meter.
It's like,
I'm showing the G-Shock
casual today.
Of course, like I'm showing the G-Shock. Niggas are pulling out their dad's Pateks, like little shit like that. So you're just like,
okay.
Fuck. Okay. This gonna be a little different.
Yeah, you're just like, damn.
At first, I wasn't even hip. I'm just like,
look good.
You whack.
It's like, hey Jay, you look good, man.
It was a lot of that. You feel me? It was literally a lot of that. I remember it was different because one of my friends take me home for like the first, I'm going to like one of your dudes' crib after school. So I'm trying to see how I go down. Man, fool had a golf cart to get from the front gate to the front door. So that right there hit me with the whole like, yo, I'm gonna need more in life. I want more. Like, fuck that. If this is the norm out here, then fuck that. Like, my aspiration grew a lot like that just from there. Little shit like that, man. Then next thing you know, like when you a kid, you go home, you start telling your mom, no, don't want these Jordans. I want Louboutins. I want Prada sneakers. You feel me? Hey, like your mom hit me with that shit. Prada what? Prada sneakers. Oh God, she hit me with that. You want Prada sneakers? Is that what you want?
Prada sneakers.
That's what you want.
No, she's like, yeah, bro. She's like, fuck that.
Yo, Chris Brown, you want Louboutins?
Oh, look at you, that's like Chris Brown.
You cannot even flip. You're not even really single.
Nah, your mom ever hit you just like, man, you want Louis Vuittons, huh? Man, back in Africa,
yeah,
we didn't even have feet.
Bro, my mom used to hit me with the every day. I heard a story about how long it took for her to get to school.
Walking
and I had
over
to go through a mountain,
creek,
17 creeks, all alligator filled. You feel me?
In the snow,
just to get there in the nick of time. Face ass.
Like, shit,
bullshit. I got.
I used to fight 5 white men on my way to school.
Hey, five.
Snake bites. Hooligans attacks.
Yeah, fuck with that. But nah, man, and I think we get so damn off track. I love it. This how I know like y'all have a dope show, man. Because if you can't do that, the other show they hit you with the.
So back to
I'll be like, damn.
No, they was like, so Jay, when did you start rapping? Interesting. So,
do you like rapping?
What's it like in Freedom? Yeah, like,
you didn't answer number 7.
Do you like rapping?
Yes, I like rapping. Next. What's your shoe size? I'd be like, damn, they ain't even correlate. You ain't not one segue, no nothing.
Favorite color?
Oh God. But yeah, man, it was fun, man. I got a lot of love for it. I love it, man. Now I
was about to ask you.
Keep
going, man.
Oh, they made me have my liquor of preference, man, and I'm a straight tequila man now. Like I can't even love. I love it, man. I love tequila.
To kill you.
To kill you. You a real one. Ya tú sabes. You're a real one.
Man, no, I'm a whiskey man, boy.
For real? I do
whiskey
tequila
man.
and rum. I keep tequila and rum on me. You feel me?
It's gin, bourbon, and vodka.
You look like a bourbon nigga. I can tell.
You're a bourbon cat.
You bourbony.
Bro, it was kind of funny, bro, because my great grandfather, he's like a legend in my family or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stories about him.
Right.
And I would always go to his house and I'd be like, oh, it has like a smell to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad. It's like a nice. Like
it's
smell,
that packery.
You know, no, it wasn't even that. It was just like a nice kind of oaky whatever smell, and yeah, whatever. It was kind of
smell.
Yeah, it smelled like it was like that, and it wasn't until like I was a grown man, like last year, 2 years ago, and I smelled the bottom of like my whiskey cup, just like see if it was clean or whatever.
And you were like, that's it,
and I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what it was. I was like, it smelled like his house smelled like dry whiskey.
That's the same way I feel whenever I rub my hand with the Purell. That shit smelled like the nurse's office back in first grade.
Yep.
I'd be like,
yep.
Oh fuck, that's it.
Like,
the nurse's office.
I used to spend a lot of time in the nurse's office.
I did too. I had asthma.
Bro, no, I had no health problems. I just didn't want to be in class.
Not one asthma. No, I had one asthma attack. The rest was just trying to get out.
Yeah, bro. Like I was like, oh, my stomach hurts, and I'd always do it like before lunch and shit. They're just like, yeah. And they're like, they. I think they thought I was dumb because they're just like, are you just hungry? I was like, no. I would say I'm hungry. I would say I'm hungry. What the fuck?
Yo,
nah,
nigga.
Yeah, that was it right there.
They insulted my intelligence. I didn't appreciate that, but
because you was just trying to get out of class. Fuck them.
Oh yeah, man. Let's see my bitch Miss Toblin, dog. Hell yeah.
I don't recall her.
Huh?
Was she? No. This had to be back in the
this is Strawberry. No, yeah, you weren't even there. You were in the trenches with me, bro. The trenches of Strawberry No Elementary School.
I'm geek.
In the portables, dog. You hear me?
Nah.
Outside. We've been outside.
Yep. I wasn't outside. I be saying that to niggas now.
But it was
when they not hip to something like you wasn't outside, nigga.
No,
but all jokes aside, it was fun though, cause also like I told you that me and that chemistry teacher we used to make like a lot of music. So I made my first tape at like 14, and I've been making like singles young, cause I told you I'd be recording like at 6. I'll show you like I see if I can find them. But I have tracks like a high pitched voice, me like this is like before 10 years old. So now you're just not rapping about some nonsense. Like I swore I was Lil Bow Wow. You feel me?
Of course, he was the man.
He really was. Y'all better put some respect on that nigga named Triple Platinum at 13. Watch your mouth. Yep. I just want niggas to understand that he was.
You better ask somebody.
All right, so like, I'll you continue in a second. Let me do a quick segue.
No, go ahead.
I won't stand for Bow Wow slander.
Fuck no, me
but
either.
I will
encourage
I will be involved in Shad Moss fucking slander every day.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
There's a difference.
That's more than fine.
Yeah, because Bow Wow's a multi-platinum selling artist. He needs to be respected. He was doing it since he was legit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, good old
I know y'all know what dance I'm doing over here. If you ain't watching it, Jake.
Oh my God, he was the man.
Yes, sir.
But Shad Moss is a dork.
You see a video of his daughter roasting him over that dance?
Yeah.
Oh, son.
He said, hey, daddy. Let me.
And she looked just like her, so it's low key sick.
Hey, he was like split.
Yeah, I know he ain't too bad.
Awesome. That paid for this house.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no bull.
You ingrate.
Just that album.
I keep you alive.
Just that album.
I know y'all saw Tokyo Drift. Please put some respect on that nigga's name. He was selling you. What was
he
it?
Was in the
Half price J's.
Was like it that he was selling sneakers and shit? Yeah, he was like.
That was also me at that school at the time.
You were selling J's and shit.
It wasn't. It was fuck no J's. Sneakers was like middle school low key.
Word.
Then at the time would be like, I don't know why there's a whole vending machine downstairs. I don't know why nobody went there, but I would just go to Costco,
like
buy the bro, super fucking stocked. I guess it's just hidden by the place it was at.
That's like $2 chips though. Like no one paying $2 for chips.
Bro, I used to just go to the Costco, get everything in the big ass bulk, bro. That shit would be gone by like, if I did that on a Sunday, went to school on a Monday, the shit would be gone by like Tuesday, Wednesday. Then you re-up, but the profit was crazy. I learned profit, little shit bro. Like that.
Bro, I remember like there's a couple things like for like niggas selling shit in school.
That's the name of the episode. I learned profit.
I learned profit.
I learned profit.
I fuck with it, yes sir.
But I remember they used to get on niggas for like selling. You had to be like kind of covert selling shit in school.
Hated
but like,
shit.
bro, you remember Hot Dog would like sell shit out his classroom like very openly? Our Hot Dog was the girls basketball coach who we also think is a pedophile.
Oh, okay.
Don't say we. Don't say we. Don't say we.
Why Just Girls Basketball? He still sees Hot Dog at the Y.
Why Just Girls Basketball? Why Just Girls Basketball?
He was a back-to-back state champ, and one of his stars and one of his star players is about to come into a very lucrative stripping career. Anyway,
yeah.
Mic check.
She's gonna make some fucking money.
Shouts out.
She's gonna make some fucking money.
But
that's
you know who you is.
Like shit. But
yeah, look. I don't know.
There's suspicions. I won't. Yeah, there is suspicion. But
now, other niggas is confirmed.
Nothing is confirmed with Hot Dog because he's still a good person. Because he's a good person.
I just like his name. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck.
Cat, bro.
I can't put that on. That's my guy.
Say his name again.
Hot Dog.
I know y'all heard that.
I know you heard. Yeah, you heard me.
Hot Dog.
Yeah, bro. Coach Hot Dog McDaniel. Coach McDaniel, dog.
Coach Glizzy.
Coach Glick.
That's it right there.
Coach Glicky.
Coach Glicky, bro. Coach Glicky, bro.
Next time I see him,
you remember your question, Playboy?
No.
Damn.
Shit.
That's the wonders of it.
I got more questions. Don't worry.
Yeah, man. And I was no. For folks that know, I wasn't trying to rush my man's. I was looking to my man to the left who said he had a question for me, but my man forgot.
I did.
But I think homie said you got questions. Tap in, bro. Tap the fuck in. Shout out my man's one time.
Baby boy, you feel
Hey, what's good, bro?
Mr. Bitch is in the building.
Hey.
So I got a question on about 4 songs.
Yes, sir.
So on these 4 songs that I like myself, I usually look at the song credits. So there's Back to Life, Riding Down.
Okay.
Excuse my pronunciation. Acapulco Gold.
Yeah, Acapulco Gold. Yeah, Acapulco.
10-4.
10-4. Yes, sir. So those are some of your favorites.
I see there's a couple writers and producers like. All right. How's it with working with these people, and how'd you come across them?
Word. All right. So the funny thing is, EPT. I actually went to school with Playboy. We went to school in middle school. We went to middle school together, and we met at the damn talent show. Backstage in the talent show, homie had his guitar. He was just playing. And I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, all right, bro, I'm about to go in. I was like, all right. He's like, I don't know what the fuck that means. But then
he's like, go and where? Where we going?
On some shit. I still got the hat on. That's crazy.
No, you gotta keep it on down.
Of course. But nah, homie would he was playing, and then I just started freestyling, and then that shit kept going for like some time, and then like folks started crowding around, and they're like, say my name.
Like I said,
and then he would go,
write my name,
the little white girl,
say
my name, and I'll be saying some shit like some, and then she a whole thought, and she'd be like, oh, I love it.
Sonia,
you want to rap?
Sonia, I'm tired of being alone, yeah.
You feel me?
Wanna call you on the phone, yeah. Take you home and make you moan, yeah.
Shout out Jorge Lopez, bro.
Gigs, but nah, that was for EPT. Saiti actually, Simon, I can't pronounce his last name. It's French. He actually lives in France.
I was gonna ask you about him.
He produced your latest single, right?
Yeah, he produced a lot of like my great shit. So he produced Back to Life, and then he also produced hella tracks on Volume 1. He mixed and mastered Volume 1 actually. And it's just a very solid dude that found me on the gram. He sent me a DM like we should work, and I love when those things that like start off like that. Funny thing, I'm thinking like, all right, cool. Like, where do I pull up on? This nigga, I'm in France. I was like, okay. So I have yet to meet him in person. So we just we FaceTime for like hours trying to like, cause I'm still mad picky on my tracks and shit. So I'm not the type to just give you my track and be like, I'm gonna wait till it's done. Like, if I could be there, I'll be over your shoulder. Like, yo, turn that down. But turn me up right here,
like shit. You know,
yeah.
So you find that like a lot harder, because I feel like cats do that now, especially like with COVID and shit. Yeah. Like they're doing like the tele. We
was doing that from the jump because that was the only option. You feel me? Yeah. My man's out in France doing his thing, and that's how we first tapped in. Yep. Mailman, he produced Riding Down. I don't know him like that as much as like the other cats that are on the project that work, like so Saiti, EPT, those are like my common like collaborators. They also have some like new tracks on my upcoming Volume 2, along with this one cat named John Waymeyer, real talented cat. We met, he co-produced Curtains, the last track.
Yeah, bro. Curtains was the one I was like, this nigga can rap.
Bro, appreciate you.
This nigga can rap.
I got footage of the session, like just behind the scene, like of that session, and it geeks because I never knew how much I rap to myself, like dead ass. Like whenever I like hear some shit, like I walk around and shit, then I just find myself recording. Like, you know how niggas shadow box? Oh, yeah. I do some little shit of that, just throwing rhymes, like, you feel me? And like,
jabs,
dead ass. And sometimes like this, like that song for me, like is kind of like symbolic to that, like throwing just line after line at the microphone. And like I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. Like, I will pop my collar in this one. You can't tell me that shit was not hot. Like, line for line, each and every other line. Like, come on now.
Know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit was bugging.
I'm saying I will put that bar for bar like against any like nigga in the DMV, any song.
Appreciate you. And we got a handful of tracks like that on the volume 2, along with other Jones you obviously can spark to. As you can tell, that's like a lot of my like orientation. You feel me? I'm a big
like a chill hop.
Yeah, I love chill hop, and every once in a while you hear some like some shit out of here like OT or Commas and Mamas. You feel me? Yeah, man.
You versatile.
No, I appreciate that a lot, bro. And shit, man, like, and don't even try to like. Not on some cocky shit, but like, don't definitely like.
Don't even say nothing to me, boy.
Don't even try to guess what is to come next, because the whole theme is like not even like with the next song, but just the next line. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some rappers you can almost like predict the next line, and you can almost say it before it come out, and then you be fucking around 11 times out of 10 you're right. Which geeks?
100%.
Do y'all know? Y'all know of a group called the Foreign Exchange?
Yes.
The Forex.
The Foreign Exchange. No, not the
Forex niggas.
No.
Come on, we ain't promoting them. We ain't promoting them here, bro. Nah.
Don't do me like that. Nah.
No, I don't want to turn 500 into 1,000, bro.
Bro, and you ain't done it yet. So how you promise me that?
I've done that. Not with Forex, but I've done that.
But you did legit fucking trading and shit.
Yeah.
That's different.
It's still legit. Forex is some legit shit. It's just most niggas just pay to be in a group so they can get market signals. That's not gonna help you if you don't know how to trade,
bro.
But
real shit.
Dude, they run boot camps. They run boot camps. It's weird, bro. Like I have my theory about it, and it's like it's innocent. That's what I think. Like real quick, people just want to be in a group.
People have made money. I ain't, it's whatever. I taught myself, so I can't really speak on it.
Type shit. But who's Foreign Exchange? No, I've heard of them, but like what about them?
Yeah, it's Fonte, the rapper.
Yeah.
And then like a producer from Germany. Apparently they didn't meet for years.
See?
And they did this. They shit was like, I think their first project might have been 07, 08.
Oh wow, they're pretty old.
They've got that kind of church style R&B. They got like that dance style house. They got that, they've got
that
soul.
South African. They probably got that little bounce of that house, Joe. Too, you know what I mean? The little that shit with a little rhythm. You can step and dance too. You feel me?
I think that's a
really in a box step like shit.
I think that's a big area of potential for like. For all sorts of independent, scenes that are popping up.
Yeah.
That's a big mode of potential, is that international connection, because a lot of these rappers that rapped for their whole career and, did they shit.
Never go outside of the little walls or the familiar walls or they 4 blocks, as I like to say.
Not only that, but most of the love they got came from overseas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is, folks don't understand, like, don't ever sleep on overseas or even anything that you're not used to. That's my whole big thing. Like
it's most of the world.
Like, please understand that. Like, please understand that. Like, it's
most of the world, bro. What do they
and say? I love it. I think also like that last time I moved, which was last time I moved out the country, like which was like the last trip was Mexico.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's the one that opened up my mind. It's crazy like that. It's pretty close. I get it. So I didn't go too far since like birth or whatever. But the funny thing is, it's almost like, bro, you will always lose. You will always lose if you count out the rest of the world, because it's almost like, bro, like then you put that shit into like a damn habit, because most cats don't even like, let me keep it a whole buck, they don't like to go outside even like they 4 blocks. Let's just say, or they city for real. I hate arguing with a nigga who ain't never left his city. That should be blowing the fuck out of me, because the points are not.
Because it's a waste of time,
bro. You will always lose if you try to argue with someone who doesn't want to learn, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
It's the same with niggas when they make music, like rappers and shit. When they make music, if you don't get out of your trap box, you know what I'm saying, or like just the rap box, bro, explore other music, it's going to be bad. Like, it's not even potential.
You gonna hurt your damn self, bro.
It's going to be not great. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And actually, the funny thing is, the cats that I work with are like as people, like as individuals, they're like extremely diverse. There's black, there's white, there's this, that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get a lot of flack for that too, which is crazy. Oh, I mean, you got guitars playing in your beats. Like, I'm like, you know how slow you sound, bro? On my mama, like, you feel me?
How dumb you sound.
You feel me? Like the whole like
this nigga playing music.
Yeah, what are you playing an instrument? You feel me? As if the Ohio players didn't have a guitar player. Little things like that, like
nigga, like what
bro,
are we?
Yeah, it is music. Like, I should smack the shit out you. You feel me? Like, but all jokes aside, it'd be. Just because of that lineup that I work with, I think I love exercising the like hearing new opinions, because EPT is this one short, super like I'm talking about super energetic Asian dude, right?
Oh yeah.
And nasty on the guitar, nasty. Sai T also incredible on the guitar.
I seen him on his Instagram, like, just jamming and shit.
Just jamming. Nice. And the thing about it is, that's my favorite thing, because like if we have a lot of cats that are around the way now, they just work with niggas white because that's just my dude. Like I just know him.
That's
like,
my guy. Yeah.
You feel me?
You
like. But they won't offer you the same thing as that one dude that you would never met yet because you don't even want to look past this, that, or go to the next click over because, oh, they lame because I don't know what they used to. You feel me? I had an experience just like that. Like when I was, like there were some folks that were like, while they were listening to the music, like you could tell they was like real foreign to it. It's just like, oh, man, you got Spanish in it too. Like what the fuck you saying? Like little shit like that. I'm sitting here thinking like, bro, I'm sorry. Is that not another major language, if not the second language we also speak here? Like, do you know how slow you sound, my G? I should headbutt you.
Like, bro, like, you have Taco Bell in your hand. Like,
as we speak, you a dickhead.
That's the thing about Atlanta, though, is you spend any length of time there, it's a really good place. It's a place to build and to really find communities.
Yeah.
And there's a decent amount of venues, so literally a few blocks from where that was, it's probably a whole group of people that's... They exist on the internet. They meet up in person. They throw parties, shows, events.
Don't ever be closed-minded. Oh yeah. Don't shoot down. I mean, or don't like. That's literally what the solution is to the DMV problem. And just give that second listen, or understand that in the way of like how he was trying to put it, so to say. You feel me? Like, cause
put yourself in his shoes.
Yeah, cause I'm not gonna switch the languages up like when I rap, and I'm not gonna tell you about some shit that you should know. At the same time, I ain't gonna shove it down your throat. You gonna party your way through it. You gonna smoke your way through it. You gonna enjoy it. Like, you feel me? I'm never want to be the one like going back to the whole the government's trying to kill y'all, better wake up. I can't stand that nigga just as much as I hate the you feel me? Hey, but I do love the A though. Every once in a while there's a time and place for it. You need
energy, man. It all has its place.
So you sprinkle the Zan man in, you know what I'm saying?
Every once in a while. And you need no. That nigga's getting stamped. You feel me? Like, as another way to like DMV towers, man. I need folks to put respect on that shit. I'm being Gucci now. I'm being Gucci. I love that Jay. You start grooving to that Jay. You start, you're cool out, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing a piece of cloth and a piece of art every time I go somewhere because I'm thinking about.
What you mean?
Because
like
I went
to
to
a piece of art, be a piece of cloth.
Because I was thinking about because I've been to Mexico. I went to the pyramids and shit out there.
Beautiful.
And I got the piece of art, left that shit in the airport.
Damn.
And I didn't get like any fabric, you know what I mean? Any cloth.
Oh, like some foreign fabric.
Get some fabric, come back here. Or even if I'm over there, just get something made real quick. And like,
get some fine carpets.
I saw a nigga at the train station. Was it like
some elegant carpets and shit. Some elegant drapes.
A Persian man.
That geese. I saw a nigga at a train station last year, and he had on like this dashiki with like a weird little like sweater attached. So you could tell it wasn't like, it was one of those like, oh, it's in the trend now. Yeah. This the H&M version or the Zara version. There's always something in there. Yeah, like just disrespecting the whole damn thing. And then I came through with the like some shit my mom like got sent from like Mali. You feel me?
Shit, yeah. Some real nigga shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gold Country.
Yes. Shout out Gold Country. My man knows a thing or two. Hey, yo, pound that shit one time for intelligence.
Yeah. This one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I reads books. I was about to say,
I read books too. Hey, man, you like Ryan Holiday? I always have to recommend this nigga to everyone I read. But like, you into stoicism? Do you study stoicism or know anything about stoicism? Yeah, Ryan Holiday. Bro, amazing.
Mostly Marcus Aurelius, but you know, I'm open to other.
Of course. A lot of his are just like, he's just like commenting on the Stoics and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have one of his books. I think.
Which one? Ego is the Enemy. Please tell me is that one. That's a life-changing book.
I gotta get that one though.
You definitely got to get that one. It's beautiful. And another one is called Obstacle is the Way. And I think that's why I also liked how this year's been going. You feel me? Because like I got my hand on that one too. Like I've been coming across a lot of life-changing books, and I love it, man. I'll always recommend a book or two.
I'm gonna start giving anybody who reads. I'm gonna start bringing them a book and giving it to them.
Nigga, I do that.
Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? Next time you come here, I'm gonna have one for you.
I'm gonna have one for you too. You feel me? Yeah. No, and every once in a while we gotta exchange, man. Put me on to what you know. I'll put you on what I know, vice versa. You know what I mean?
We all do.
Please. That's how it's supposed to be.
We all in here, bro. We're all in the attic.
Killing cowboys and shit. In case you ain't know.
Yeah, what question?
Man, next question, man. Please, man. Give me some tough shit. We in here.
When does your book called How to Get Bitches come out?
Oh, next week.
When does Mackin' with Bass? When does it hit the streets?
Mackin' with Mac like shit.
I was gonna say like, so it says here Simon. Who is Simon?
Yeah, that's IT.
I got you.
Man.
All right. And how was it working with Nate Smith? I mean,
Nate Smith was cool. He came.
Wait, drummer Nate Smith?
No.
Oh, I was like, wait, what the fuck? I got a whole album on just my phone, just straight.
Oh, that's lit.
Dude,
that's lit. I need to get my hands on that and see what I can sample.
I think it's like Mr. Nate Smith _ something like that.
Yeah, so him, I met that nigga in a church. I met him at the church. That's why that song also has like a very gospel feel to it. You feel me? Because that's also a very big, undeniable part of me.
Kind of soulish.
Yeah,
vibe.
like that you can't shake. Unfortunately, you feel me? Every once in throughout this whole tape, you will hear not only like a lot of all right, lack of better words, religious. You feel me? Religious references, just like this upcoming tape. You'll hear that as well. Back to life, the whole theme behind it. You feel me? Like this man did like, that's a whole damn near a prayer. The whole bridge is just like a prayer, which is what I fuck with. You feel me? Because like listen back to it now, folks gonna be like, oh, actually you goddamn right. I'm like, you feel me? I tried to cuss the least on that track too. That's like one of my most least cussed track. But then like it's just inevitably gonna come out. And God says, "Come as you are, bro." So you feel me? Like
I feel that way about another
How long
one.
ago did you meet him? Like
I met him. So I met him the summer/fall of 2017. I just moved to Richmond, Virginia. I was going to school out there at the time. Trying to switch over to the big university they got there, VCU, because my brother went there. My shorty was going there at the time. I had a lot of cousins and brothers that, one brother and hella like fam and close friends that graduated from there. So, I was like, all right, I guess that would be my route. My dream school was really Georgetown. Everybody named mama wanted to play number 3 at Georgetown and also get drafted. You feel me? Like, that was my whole, like, bro, what? When ball was life, that was my whole thing. Nigga, I'm going to play number 3, like, obviously, I'm going to go to Georgetown, like, obviously, I'm going to go number 1 in the league, like, boy, I was getting my ass waxed on that damn court, bro. I was sitting here, boy, like, yo, maybe not number 3. I'm gonna go 27 pick. All right, like, we gonna go.
Second round. You know what? Second round.
Should have picked 100,000 pick.
I'm gonna just play overseas and then come over after the league.
You know what?
That's everybody's damn B plan. I love it. Playing
I'm
BB
gonna
like
hold my
that.
skills overseas. I'm gonna come back better than ever, bro.
Better than ever.
Like, shut up.
going to Greece.
Going to Greece where they know basketball, huh?
Stop playing. I'll be in Santorini blowing big ass. I would love to see that. You see the view you get out there with the white top right there on Santorini, bro. Stop playing.
That marble, yeah.
I need to tap into that next, man. I just got to get some Greece money.
I'm going to Africa next, bro. Actually, I'm going to either. I'm either going to Africa. Well, yeah, I'm either going to specifically Ghana or I'm gonna go to Grenada or I'm gonna go to Jamaica. There's just a group of
Add Angola to that list, man. Add Luanda, Angola to that list. Like, after I get you some hip, Luanda, Angola, man.
Yeah, I got
yes, sir. Do that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I was gonna go to Jamaica to the mountains.
Fuck yeah.
And there's a group of people that live in the mountains. Oh, I thought you was trying to tell me something.
No.
Well, so you're hip?
No. Also, I'm like, oh, they right here actually.
Well, technically, it's not a mountain.
They live up there. They was like the first people to revolt against the British.
That's awesome.
And then they fought such a long war that the British eventually had to leave them alone.
Oh man, there's
that's awesome. I never knew. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck.
They're in the mountains there, and then some of those same people are in Sierra Leone. That just ended up that way.
Your hat's to your left, bro. Huh? Your hat's to your left.
Nah, that's just regular me. That didn't even.
I'm about to say, he hasn't even dipped into the River Warlord, dog.
The shits aren't out yet. They still get edited, but I have not been on my soapbox not one time this.
Bro, next time you on that, and then that's a bet, bro. Fellas, please put me on. I got no neck, bro. I would never turn out knowledge, bro. You got me fucked up, especially if it's free.
Oh yeah, bro.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's hype shit, bro. How you got?
I know one.
I've seen you've been traveling a lot. Like I've seen a couple photos in New York, and then I seen like a video in Cali as well.
Yeah. So that one was actually shot by my man's and my man Deuce. Okay, he was him and my older brother were in Cali for a while. Then great artist, great physical artist, like painting as well. Like he can draw his ass off. He can take hella great flicks. That's Deuce. He was riding that skateboard down the jank. Yeah, I was out in LA. New York, I love it because it's like my second favorite city, if not like it's up there like top 3 cities. Cause it's a lot like me. In New York, not as much as I'd like to. I tapped in when they came to DC. Like there was this one cat called James Lanning. I actually liked his music. I ended up liking his music because I opened up for him when he came out in DC. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'll fuck with the show, and I ended up loving what I heard because it was real dark. And
heavy.
LA would be dope, man.
LA is fucking. I like LA.
It's cool. He was about to say a vibe. He was just about to say it. I think it's cool, but definitely spend the time I spent out in Mexico. You start to see like, damn, that's all one thing. Like that is
Word.
the cultures are this like the exact same, bro.
Really?
I'm in the hills for the first time, seeing the difference like that. Yeah, like just why the whips are how they are, why they prioritize the sun shine around them. Like that is a whole culture in itself, like just hot culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Like
Sunshine
the
culture.
fruits and why folks everybody want to get sexy. You know what I mean? Like get fit right because
Yeah,
when you
'cause you
out,
wanna
you got
take
your
your
shirt
shirt
off.
off.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you don't
so
wanna
little
be
things
all
like that, man.
lacking.
Yeah, you
Love
can't
it,
be
bro.
all soft in the middle. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
God! And the funny thing is,
That's why I stopped drinking beer for the month. Or
Oh no,
tried.
bull! Try. I mean, I'm gonna try.
Yesterday I fell.
You suck, bro. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna have to try that. It will be very easy because I blow down more than I probably drink. And if I do drink, I'm going straight to shots.
I used to though, but like I gained like a beer or two like in the last like year or two. I was like, I love it.
That's what I was. That's what I
love
was. That's what I was gonna say too. The fucking. I like that. You know, people's process with marijuana is a little bit more respected now. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not just like, oh, you just a motherfucker like this. Now, some people actually do utilize it creatively, and we can have
Most
more
definitely.
discussions about that.
The funny thing is, I definitely love the fact that I use pack to my advantage for like so many different things. Like if I know I need to
I
get
said
certain
marijuana
work
like
done.
a fucking dork.
Yeah, you nerd. Well, all right, pops. All right, boomer.
Because you're fucking reefers, man.
No, man. If you use it right, bro, it could be a best friend, and like, and I definitely stand by it simply because like no one's asking you to do the most. You feel me? And it'll
Just
take you anywhere you need it, like anywhere you let it take you. You feel me? Or you tell it to take you for real. You feel me? Like I used to look around and see everybody that are like night owls. I'm like, man, that's what I need to do, man. No sleep, no days off. I need to be up to get whatever work done. Little things like that. But it just came to find out, I'm just like, yo, I get most of my work done, the best of my work done between like the hours of like 5 a.m. to like 9 a.m.
Yeah,
I just
you're a morning
realized,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
And then I spent about 19 years trying to create myself into a night owl. The little things like just to
wasn't
tie
it.
that into like, with Pack, it was just like, yo, if it doesn't work for you, like, why
Move
try to
on.
do that? Like, not even just move on, yo. Do what works for you. If you know you get more work done between 5 and 9, do that then,
That's
and
when
take
you get
your
work
ass to
done.
sleep. If you know you don't do better at night, like take your ass to sleep. Like don't, you know what I mean?
Get
That's why I love
de-rested
it
and shit, you
because
know
I
what
would
I'm
blow
saying?
down before going to the gym, and then like while I'm doing like on my sets and shit, I'm not thinking about it. So you know, just using it as a
I
tool.
found that too. Yeah,
Bro,
it's like, if
what?
I get high before, I'm just like, oh,
My
I'm just
work-
doing these sets.
Nigga,
yeah.
my workouts off the pack would be low key. Not on like, you know how everybody be like, oh, everything's better off the pack, dude. It's
Like
just-
shit,
you just
bro.
gotta
I can't do anything without
this in a blunt. You know, like
bro.
them little posts.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah,
god,
this in a
I
blunt.
can't stand them niggas. They ruin pack for
I
like.
can't keep people like that around me.
Bro, because you know you're like, oh, you just blowing down for the sake of like, you know, to say you blow down. Like, yo,
This is a waste of weed.
Yeah, because once I see the fiend in you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh,
But
bro,
just to
we
be the
have
fiend.
to spark before. You know what I'm saying? We're
not
like,
even a fiend with a purpose, just a fiend to be a
yeah,
fiend,
just
bro.
a
Like that
fiend
shit
that you just want
blows.
to spark because you're just like you don't want to talk to people. You know? what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, what's
Stop
going
using it
on?
as your fucking crutch, bro. If
Yeah,
anything, use it
bro.
as a tool. Please understand that. Stop
Yeah.
using crack as a damn crutch. Like, it ain't gonna make you cooler. It ain't gonna make you this, that, and the third. If you was a Bama
Yeah.
before you a Bama right when he smacked, like, stop fucking lying.
I've been saying stuff like something like that
Of
for like
course.
for a while now, bro. It's just like,
Come on, dog.
drugs don't make you dumb. What's the word? Accentuate like
Accentuate.
certain qualities about. If you're a dope, smart cat and you happen to spark, it's likely that you're going to be a smarter, doper cat. If you're a dummy and you spark, it's likely you're going to get dumber.
Of course, and I'm not gonna definitely sit here and speak as if I have all my ducks in a row when it comes to like
Nah,
drug
who
use
does?
because
Who does?
for me just
That's the
pack
thing.
more than
That's the
anything.
thing.
You feel me?
The lack of having your lack of having your ducks in a row with drug use is symbolic of how we never truly have all our ducks in a row anywhere else. You just get to see kind of how straight you are from, you know what I'm saying, if the drug use is taking over your life and you fucking around, it's indicative of a larger problem in your life. If you really using it to your advantage, you straight with it, it's in the correct place as far as where your priorities are.
Big facts.
Then that's a symptom of you living your life in a good way otherwise.
It's kind of the same with like drinking too. Is it's like if you're like Mad Men drinking, you know what I'm saying? It's like this is
one of my favorite shows of all time. You're a real one for quoting it.
I gotta tap in, man.
Thank you.
You got to, bro.
That's
It's
it.
one thing I feel like every man should watch it because it speaks to every aspect of our life in the most honest ways, and I love it, man, because it talks about temptations. It talks about like just dealing with stress, pressure. Like, do you run away from it or do you power through it? You act like shit don't phase you, and then just see how that works out in the end of each row. You feel me? There's
End
the
up falling out
Peters.
that window like
I
it's
was
a
gonna say
motherfucking.
being born on a farm, then like changing your name and going to New York. You know, that's awesome.
Little shit like that, bro, or just the symbol of running away from your life. You feel me? Also, I'm like, I'm about to go somewhere and
Kept
start
doing
new.
it, bro. That was the theme of the show. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Yeah, bro. Let my man get
Yeah,
through it, but
type
like,
shit.
it's a must though. You shouldn't be Mad Men drinking if you know you can't handle it. I know
that's the thing, bro. If you know you like when you're buzzed on a shot, you're not you're not sipping anything. You're not
Nigga,
sipping
I
whiskey,
get buzzed
bro.
off a shot. That's why I go straight to the shots. And if I know if I'm gonna turn up, I'm gonna turn up. But if it's not like, I'm not that much of a drinker like that. And if you notice, like most pack smokes, like if you understand how pack works and like you working around your life quite well, you're not that much of a drinker.
I got my card, so
for real, that's a bet. I need that next. You feel
Y'all
me?
gonna be some pistolless niggas, man.
I will buy a pistol. I will buy an illegal pistol and have it on me, and it will be fine.
Allegedly.
It will be
Allegedly.
fine. I will buy it today.
Hey, allegedly.
I'll buy it.
The fuck?
Come get my gun, dude.
Aborts.
What? Abort it?
Aborts. Listen, don't tread on me, ass nigga over here. Nah, I respect that though.
Listen here, U.S. government.
Hey, chill out. Abort it. That's
Yeah, I'm saying the roadcaster turns off. I'm just like,
bro, that's one of my biggest fears. Like,
Sorry.
I know them niggas always listen. Like, bro, you can't tell me
sorry.
not to listen, bro. But if then some shit go left in my house, then I'd be like, fuck.
yeah, it's like, but
I was kidding.
Also,
Face ass.
it was like that for a while when I was young. When I was like real young, I used to think that like way with ghosts and shit. Like I'm just like I'll watch a scary movie and then like something would like the door would creak. I'm just like that's it. It's haunted,
Bro,
That's
if
it.
These
We're
steps
fucked.
I see right here, if it was me when I was young, as soon as I hit the light, I would have beat feet up this shit, bro. Like that was
Man,
me. Like
you knew me.
as soon
Apparently
as
you
I
knew
hit
who
the-
I was.
Fuck that.
It's like,
Closing the
nigga,
door.
apparently you knew exactly.
Oh, God, sir.
I kind of do it still. Like I
Yeah,
don't
look here.
run. I just like kind of just like
Let's
I'm
take
walking
it-
up the steps quick.
Let's get to the light.
Yeah,
Let's
oh God,
let's
my
get to
favorite
the
thing
door.
to do now that I'm older, celebrate every time I don't do it. I'm like, oh, what do you know?
It's
I didn't
like,
do it
you know
this time.
what?
I had to celebrate.
You're really growing.
That's how I know I'm growing up. Dead ass. I'm like, I did not.
I had to celebrate like kicking my habit to bite my nails.
Oh word, no, I did.
For the
I do
longest
it
time.
today.
I was never too deep, but I did
No, I
bite my
was-
nails.
Nah, I remember
Oh,
like
you was deep.
I was
like nubs.
not like nub with his flesh
Wait,
out.
would it,
and
would
shit,
it
but
hurt?
it's
Would
like-
it hurt still when you touch stuff?
Yeah, when
Yeah, I
yeah.
still do that. It hurts right now.
You
My
bugging.
thumb hurts right now.
bugging.
But one thing I remember I stopped doing this a while. I noticed I stopped doing this a while ago. Every single time I would come into the basement, bro, it wouldn't be like, or down whatever. But
Yeah, don't yeah.
yeah, but I would come down and not do anything. The first thing I would do, go straight back there.
Turn the
and-
light on?
No, and check if there's anyone back there.
I don't know about all that, but I just knew
Sorry.
that like,
Bro, because I would check if someone's back because I'm just thinking because like there's one door, there's one exit. So I'm just thinking, bro, if someone were to have made their way down here
Before
they
I
could've-
did, yeah.
before I found out, they could just mob on me, dog.
Oh, it's over with.
It's over.
that's
over.
true.
I had a horrible dream. I had like a sleep paralysis dream about it one time.
Oh yeah, no, that's
a
wild.
stress dream.
My whole thing was just like, I wouldn't want to know if he's there. So like, I'm not going to check. I would just sit here and just do the like. I'm just hope he's not there. Because if I go
Nah, I
and
gotta
check,
know.
then that's when I know I'm bugging, and then I would have to go upstairs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Because I would hear some because like it's a basement, so it's like creaky and shit.
Yes, sir.
Like all the pipes and whatever. So I was like,
Yes, sir.
Nah, that's definitely fucking yeah. That's a henchman of some kind.
I've
Come
never-
to take me away.
I've never had sleep paralysis ever.
It's not.
I don't want
fun.
one of them shits. I'm scared of one of them shits.
It's not. It's horrible, bro. It's like. Because it's not always like I've had it a few times, and it's not always like you see a fucking monster in the fucking corner of the
Fuck
room,
that ass.
but it's just like you're just like, all right, I'm up,
Oh, that's it.
and
No.
it's
Fuck,
so
no.
you're just like, fuck. I'm
In
stuck.
that case, I've had mild shit like that. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, because it's
in that
usually
case, I had
mild.
that.
Yeah, because it's usually mild.
Yeah.
I've had one time where it was just like, oh, I saw like a nigga in the corner. I was like, oh fuck.
I've never seen anyone, but I've just been on some like I'm having a bad dream and I'm trying to wake up from it,
And
and
you
I'm like
can't.
sort of awake, but then the shit keep like taking me back.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, nigga, I don't want to go back there. Like,
Like I'm sweating and shit.
So there's a natural thing in humans. There's a thing in your brain
not
where,
human.
yeah, none of already of us truly.
Call me
you know.
Lil Wayne, boys.
But yeah, there's a thing we have in our brain where you ever notice where, like, you just standing there, you cooling, and then you look maybe to your left, to your right, and then you see somebody and they was already looking at
Yeah.
you. You have something in your brain where you can tell when another person's looking at you.
Yeah.
It's like I get like a ringing in my ear and a feeling on the back of my neck.
And
Yeah, I
you
read
instantly
that
look towards
somewhere
that
too.
person, and they say that when you can't sleep at 2 or 3 in the morning, I saw this somewhere. There's a good chance that someone or something is staring at you.
Nah, there's
all
like
right, chill out, bro.
I saw
Chill
the,
out,
I
chill
saw
out.
the
Don't say
thing.
that. Fuck, why'd y'all do that? Damn.
No, I heard to put your mind at ease. I heard the theory, the exact same thing, but it was somewhere there's a goose or something staring at you.
A goose?
I might be confusing that. That's like a phobia, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
it was like a certain phobia. It was
That
like,
that case, I remember that shit.
I'm scared a goose is somewhere just staring me at my ass down.
That's
but
hilarious.
no, I don't know.
You got another question?
I don't know.
Anybody got questions?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so I seen a post. You was at Vince Staples. I've actually seen him twice.
I love that dude.
He's open for Gorillaz, and he's also open for Tyler the Creator as well.
Funny, one of my dudes is named Digits. He opened up for Gorilla as well too.
Oh,
Gorillaz is legit. Yeah, Gorillaz is legit. You gotta love it.
Gorilla's amazing, but I got the VIP joint, and that shit was not worth it.
Don't say that. Fuck. Okay.
Not worth it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They gave us a half an hour sound check, and then they was like, all right, wait outside in the rain till the line starts back up. And we was like, damn, all right. And that was it. That was it. I paid
just
like
know,
an extra like whole like stack. Like,
just know, nah, don't do that, bro. Like, just know if you come into a J Max show, not only you gon' watch a great show, but you finna geek too. Like, I ain't gonna hold you because I prefer hosting than sometimes than I do like performing my own shit. Cause that was my little hustle like in Richmond for a point in time. I just be hosting shows. You feel me? Yeah, it's like
you
sometimes
like MC and whatever.
Yeah, and like literally just be on some like just talk to the crowd, either bring some folks out
it
or
seems
just
like you be good at that. Yeah,
I love that shit. Yeah, no, it's a great feeling, bro. Cause you bust out a joke and then be on some not for real though. But if you do drive that Nissan Altima outside, please move that shit.
Get that shit the lights are on. Them is looking after you.
Your windows are
Nevertheless, we have. You feel me?
Your windows are broken. Your pack has been stolen.
Fuck, bro, I would hate to announce that.
And then you just pull it out of your pocket.
By the way, I know you're thinking about that 1200 in the glove box. They didn't take that. It was just the pack.
It was just the pack.
But if you go to find that, it will not be there.
Like shit.
Yo, imagine like just be like, yo, I don't know who took your weed.
But anyway, we have Joe, I guess.
But yeah,
shout out, but real quick, shout out Dead Boy. I seen him today.
Oh, Dev, the GOAT, man. Shout out the GOAT, man, the greatest skater alive.
I had to double check. I had a fucking mask on. I had to make sure.
Talking about that white boy in the past episode.
Yeah,
bro.
Okay, he can skate.
Oh yeah,
I grew up skating. I didn't get to the point where I was getting like extra nice. Like I'd get my my half cab flips. Yeah, I'd get my tray flips on like every fourth try,
can't even ride
fifth
the
try.
bitch, so.
Oh, you're different. You're different. Don't do that.
I can't even ride the bitch, bro.
Don't ever admit that in public, man. We got too much love for that skateboard, bro.
Oh, I love skating culture. Hell
skating culture is something else, though. I think that's what I love about it. It teaches you fucking tolerance and patience, bro. Not only to other cultures, like, bro, yes. You're in a skate park. Do you understand? There's not another, like, it's a big chance that the next person is not going to look like you. Like, like, you go in there, black dude with braids, you going to see a white boy with, like, long hair or a buzz cut with a fat tattoo on him or something, or an Indian kid over there, or
some old nigga. I remember,
something. But that's what I love about skate.
I went with Devin and, like, this. I think he works at like Raw Ink or something like that. But like, this nigga was like 35.
Yeah, he's talking about cuss.
And he was nice. He let me use his skateboard. When I wanted to practice.
Devin told me cuz did not appreciate our commentary on jorts.
He'll be okay.
Huh?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He'll be more than fine.
I'm pro jort. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm anti-Jort, so you know.
No.
I don't know how I feel about it. One of my greatest heroes wore one.
I'm pro jorts.
Cena wore jorts for as long as I could remember, and I need you to understand, like I was behind it.
It's more of a cut thing, really. It depends on the cut.
The thing is, Cena's are obscene. That's the thing.
Yes.
Those are vicious.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's the perfect length.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right above the knee. You know what I'm saying? It has to be above the knee.
Kind of had that tube leg.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I can't do the tube leg though.
No, I can't, bro. Y'all gotta see some
I used to just like wave that shit. If I had the little tube, Joe, that shit would go like side. My leg would still.
Yeah, it's true.
The wide box cut is vicious, man. You can't do that.
Oh, bro, I'm pro jorts, man. Hell yeah, I got hella pairs. Like a regular pair and like a cutoff pair, bro. Fuck yeah.
You just sometimes you need the joys. What's up, Papa? What's next?
But like coming back to that Vince Staples show, where was that at?
My fault, bro. Yeah, that was at 930 Club DC.
And that was for Vince Staples.
Yeah, so it was part of his latest his latest tour. It was actually called Smile You're on Camera. Funny thing is, me and my lady went to that show and fucking enjoyed ourselves because all three performers, like they had the first opener, then they had Buddy, and then they had Vince Staples, right? Yeah, Buddy's fucking fire. Buddy's nice. Oh, yeah. Buddy's fucking fire.
Oh, you talking about motherfucking? He out from Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know, cuz. That song
Smoking
Guillotine,
and
boy.
drinking all by myself.
Man, he opened up for Gorillaz and Tyler, right? And it was just such a bad energy on that crowd when I was there.
The crowd does Vince Staples dirty, bro.
They was doing Vince Staples dirty, bro.
And especially on the East Coast, you have to understand. Like, I don't know why. It was in DC. Yeah.
I was at the Anthem for Tyler, and then I was at Merriweather Pavilion for Gorillaz. and they was showing him no love out here, no love at all, bro.
It's the DMV thing, bro.
Like, we sit there mean mugging niggas.
We're too cool,
bro. I get mean mugged when I'm on stage, like, and it geeked, but I love playing on that because then I'm like, oh fuck, you're the objective this show. You feel me? Like,
I'm gonna get you the crank.
I'm gonna get you the crank. And then they always inevitably hit you with the. And then they want to turn around to their friend as if they was hyped the whole time. Nah, bro, I'm telling you, Brody crank. You wasn't doing that. You know that. You were fucking.
You wasn't outside.
You definitely wasn't.
You were never outside, bro.
Nah, the show was great. Me and my lady enjoyed it simply because we interacted with all three performers. So the first dude, because we was like jaw like front. You feel me? So yeah, jaw like actually on the rail for real. Because we had my lady in front and I was right there at a point in time. But whatchamacallit, it was great because the first dude like. Bro, I'm gonna get your attention, like one way or another. Like whatever you do on stage, either I'm gonna do some dumb shit or I'm gonna shake the braids.
You're gonna look at me.
You gonna look over here.
You gonna look at me. Nigga.
All three did, and like we all interacted in each like in a different way. Like the first dude came off, and then we took a picture. That boy Armani White. He goes by Instagram is Armani Blanco.
sound like you exposed cousin. Armani's white, by the way.
He's white. He's white.
Someone might want to see him about those tweets.
We're gonna have to talk about those.
Armani White.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Great music. Yeah, great music. So we interacted with Cuz. Out Philly, and that's one of my favorate cities actually.
Shout out Philly. I got shout out Philly.
Great. Not only is it like so art forward, but it's everything about Philly is just fucking sweet. But whatchamacallit.
Shout out Always Sunny, you know what I'm saying? Best show ever, huh?
Yeah, Buddy came off. And we was fucking with him too. But before he did,
no, that's another running joke. He never watched like Always Sunny. Whatever. I refuse to watch 3
episodes. That was cool.
Man, look, I'm gonna watch. I'm just saying.
I watched 3.
You don't like white people. You don't like white trash.
I watch Seinfeld. Well, that's not.
No. Seinfeld's great, but watch him out. Seinfeld is like beautiful. Like
Seinfeld's fine. That's
isn't it the reason why it wins because it's so close to real life? Like when like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Real life don't have a plot, niggas. Neither does like the show for real. It's the show about something. It's about a task them niggas did in the day, and like there's a lot of real life issues that happen.
I won't die on the Seinfeld hill. It just wasn't for me.
1738.
Son.
Yeah.
Mostly, did you ever see a meme of because he just got caught up with he was like dating a 17-year-old when he was 38. And they played the Fetty Wap song.
That's crazy. I missed that. I wish I caught it. That was a wild era too of music too.
Fetty Wap.
Summer 15. Watch your mouth, bro. That was a beautiful time.
That song,
Summer of 2015. Think about what you was doing.
That first album,
niggas was bangers.
That first album, come on now, booming. I still got that shit in my phone.
Word.
For the guap, booming.
Come on, I was like that.
OG Mac around that time.
OG Mac was around that time. Panda came out around that time, didn't it?
Panda was like the next year because that was 2015.
Yeah, no, 2015 is what we talking about. 2016 is like, Panda came out 2016.
Panda was 16 or 15? I thought it was 15.
No, I think it popped in 16. It popped in. I think it came out.
You have to understand because niggas did Kodak Dirty too. You know, No Flocking came out the summer like 15 and it was cranking then, but then nobody want to respect it till like 2016, 17.
No one respectful,
bro. When Kodak came out with that jump, that was something else too.
Oh man,
bro. Same with Frank, bro. Thinking About You came out like 4 years before we dropped fucking Channel Orange.
That's crazy. I never knew that because
like
I remember
0809.
Huh?
Like 0809, something like that.
Yeah, it was like off his mixtape and shit. Yeah.
I just remember 2000 that being like the summer song of 2011.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sorry, 2012.
But I'll say this is the violin for me. It always gets me. It was like in the beginning.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I'm about to feel again. I'm about to feel again for 4 minutes. That's awesome.
Long story short, my fault, bro. We keep skipping it, but the funny thing is,
podcast. Base knows, bro. That's how we get good podcasts.
The show was great because not only did we interact with Holmes, Buddy was performing, and then he had this one song like, "Who got a light? Do you got a light?" Some shit like that, bro. I put that damn light out about you because I just blew down.
I do.
Nigga, I got the light. Like, I'm right here. I got the light. And then he turned around. He stopped. He's like, "Y'all got to be crank like the homie right here. Like, I got to be like him." I said, "Yes, I'm the homie right here, dog."
Like, I'm the homie, bro.
Yeah, and I got a whole track on my volume too about moments like that where like folks like will take that moment of being acknowledged by either like a celebrity or something and then just run with it, like they'll post it on the gram and do the most with it. Like, you feel me? On some like, "Oh, did you see Jay liked my tweet?" Like,
bro, I would always see
say like a lot of
bro,
niggas
I would always see
tweets,
like I would always see like shorties at Towson like post like the Dave East show like, oh my god, he touched me.
Yeah.
He sweated on me. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna faint. It's like
nah.
for Dave East.
I was like, yeah,
We're like, he's nice. But
yeah, he nice, but not that nice.
Dave East. It's like,
on,
oh, okay, that's cool.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, the show was great. Before I keep going right back to it, but that's it right there, man. He posted us after. That was actually from his Insta page. That picture. He posted it, and the caption was, "Have you gone to a show or something like that?" And it was just me, my lady right there, me with a fat ass smile. Cause he came down, he threw the shirt. He was like, "Oh, give homie a shirt right here." Vince did that. I grabbed that. I said, "Vince, you a real nigga? You know that, Vince? Vince wants you to know you're a real nigga, Vince.
Vince, look at me, Vince.
Vince, look at me, nigga.
Vince, look at me. Make contact with me.
That's what you know that you're the
Vince, you know I wouldn't dick rap, man.
I would.
You know I would. But you really recognize me. You look like my papa. You know what I'm saying?
You were way better than Tyler.
Yeah,
He was the best rapper in OF.
Oh God.
Was he? Do you consider him a part of OF? He was kind of affiliated.
He was peripheral.
He was affiliated.
That's the
He was
thing,
an
yeah.
OF affiliate.
Was he in Was he on Windows? The song or no?
I remember the jank he did with Earl.
Wait,
Goblin?
no.
He's OF then. I would say he's OF.
He was on Goblin.
But he wasn't on oldie.
Oh wait, no. Window the track?
Window the song.
No.
He wasn't.
not.
Oh,
No,
okay,
I
nah,
thought you
never
were talking about like his voice or skits or something. He wasn't on Window.
Nah, yeah. But
I'd say he affiliate because he definitely went on to like do his own shit in the best way. Because I'm not saying that y'all was doing it, but you know how some cats will be a part of something and don't nobody ever let him grow from that. You feel me? Like I feel bad for the other cats of Wu-Tang that couldn't grow like that. Besides. Well, all of them did. All of them, I think, actually went.
Most of them did pretty well. Like the main members, they did
but who
pretty
did well? Like Meth well? Who did well? Like Raekwon well?
Yeah, exactly.
Who did well? Like, come on,
Ghostface Killer, baby.
Yeah, Ghostface.
He in my top
Ghostface
5, man.
cold, bro.
Who? Ghostface?
Oh yeah,
Bro, do y'all know that Iron
Man?
That album? What you doing on a turf, punk? Like the song was called Iron Maiden. Yeah, he was like sit back, jolly, and it was him and Raekwon.
yeah.
I used to skate to that song every day.
I thought you was about to tell me you was on that motherfucker as like a kid.
No,
I was like, bro,
I was
that's
on
Shaheem.
that
You know,
song.
Shaheem would be on some shit like that. You remember Shaheem? But whatchamacallit, it was
Executive producer.
No, that geek. No, I used to just skate to that shit all the time. There was a point in time when like I was just doing like my research as a youngin', then I just started figuring out what I like and I didn't like. And I knew some separated from my like me and my friends when like they was like listening to, I don't know, like I think No Hands was like the song at the time or whatever.
You mean the greatest song ever?
It was
put
like
on
that.
paper,
No. Shout out that boy Dub ALE, bro. Like definitely puts on for DC in the DMV area in the best way. For the amount of flack that he catches for that shit, bro, I'll go to war for that. But that was a great song at the time, and I just remember like I was skating to that tape. Like that Ghostface Killer's tape so much. I don't know why. I like.
It was like, why you the
and
one
I knew it was
listening to
different
rap?
when it would be like my cats was listening to that, and I'm over here. What the fuck was I listening to? I was listening to Ice Cube's America's. Was it most?
What is it? Yeah, America's
Most
Most
Wanted.
Wanted. Yeah. With the 3 Ks.
That's what I was trying to pronounce. I was like
Clientele, one
America.
of my favorite
Cuz.
albums ever. Nigga. Supreme Clientele, nigga. That's one of my favorite albums ever. Mighty Healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Man.
Both hands crusty.
Both hands across.
It's the first line of the fucking.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, bro. But so you were on a BET fucking thing, weren't you?
Yeah. So the funny thing was, a homie of mine just put me in that little action. You feel me? Because he was working with this one dude who manages a shitload of kids, called like Capital Kids out in DC. Like, so it's like a youth thing that he had going on.
Okay.
And at the time, he was in charge of like handling the soundtrack to this one BET original that was actually shot in DC.
Angrily Ever After.
Yeah, Angrily
right?
Ever After.
Yeah,
So like it was actually based out of DC, shot in DC. So I was very like excited for like the project. So I ended up getting writer's credits there because I wrote for one of the tracks.
Oh, that's what's up.
I initially pitched the track, and then he was like, "All right, we'll take parts from it. We'll take your verse and like the feel from it, and then we'll go." I didn't see much from that. Like to keep it a buck, like I never really followed up like that. And also, I do a lot of shit dolo, so it was also a learning process as well on like how to handle my shit, what to sign and what not to sign, or you like in the time frame.
How to be around like industry people.
Yeah, of course. So I was just handling myself in the best way because like I've always been like an advocate of not like a one man band, but know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like before you delegate the task to somebody else, have a good idea of like what it is you first.
That's good advice.
You feel me? Like before I delegate a task to anybody else, like I'm sure I tried my way already. Before I let you edit this video, bro, I done tried it. You feel
I didn't
me?
try it. Ain't working out.
And, and the funny thing is, I'm the same way with features. Like features will be like, man, I just don't know what to say. It's like, oh, don't worry, I I had you thinking say this
I don't know.
anyways.
I don't know.
In case it's whack, you ever got somebody back give you like a whack ass feature back? You're like, don't worry. I actually pictured you saying it like this here. All right, from the top.
Yeah, just you know,
like,
if you can replace this line, that line, and the rest of the line, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
So
that'd be great.
So you brought a lot of ideas in. Let's take your ideas and throw them in the garbage.
Right.
And then we can come back and
because you're garbage and you come from garbage.
That might have been the best idea we had all day.
Like,
just throw yours in the garbage.
It's like that's an idea. I like that. Everyone like that. Well, I like
garbage.
That.
You know, garbage is so symbolic. Garbage is really like when I think garbage, I think like
I think garbage.
Right.
I think growth, you know.
I just think throwing bad things away. When I think garbage, I just think of this getting rid of clutter.
But yeah, that's how low key that went because I was also mad size too because I'm like, oh, it was shot in DC and it's like low key based out DC. Like I'm definitely want to be behind it. I got to perform it at the Howard Homecoming pep rally.
Yes,
and I thought that shit was so dope. You feel me?
Because
it was always a goal to go to a HBCU like coming out of high school, but you know, shit was different, you know, when I came out of high school because it was just
it wasn't the thing though. That's the thing, like because you were the same. We're basically the same age.
Correct.
I think you're younger than me about and yeah, it wasn't the thing, bro. It wasn't like being black and proud. Like, I mean, it's always kind of been. It's always been the thing.
Nevertheless,
but it wasn't the Twitter thing yet.
No, of
you know
course.
what I mean?
And the funny thing is, like, no, just to add on to that. I think it's also for me also along with it was just a lot of BS that was happening with me with like around like the senior year ending. You feel me? It was a lot of things, too many things up in the air for me to like go off of anything concrete. Like I was like around that time I was envying a lot of my friends that were just like that had like, oh man, we know what school we going to next year.
Oh yeah,
we're doing like, you know, we walk in graduation, do this, all that, and I'm just sitting here like, bro, so much of my shit is like up in the air since I moved back.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it was the year I moved back. It was my senior year, so I came back missing only 2 like classes to graduate, so I thought shit was gonna be sweet. Nigga, I came back. Fairfax County hit you with the whole like they mad procedure with this
like,
shit.
It didn't count. Do it again.
Yeah, bro. They looking at my credit too. Like, oh, we'll take this. We won't take.
So you learned this here?
No, we won't take this. We won't take this. We won't take this. By the time I went from missing 2 classes to like 11 of them bitches,
to all of them, like,
yo, sir, excuse me, sir. So she's like, so don't stress. You can just graduate next year. I'm like, bitch, I moved back to graduate another year later.
No.
You bugging. So it was a lot of that shit. I was rushing hella classes. So they was hanging the whole like you could just graduate in the summer or next year. It's like just all in my head. So like senior year was just like trying to power through 11 classes, bro, and it was like hella online. I only had like 2 present. Like that school year, I spent that shit in like 1 classroom. It was just me and my laptop trying to power through like the classes that I had to.
That's
like,
real, bro. That's real shit. I just wish I did shit like that. Is like because it wasn't like it wasn't the curriculum that was hard or anything like that. I was like, fuck this, man. I want to go smoke with my friends in like a fucking forest, you know what I'm saying?
At the time, man, I was coming home just like tired as fuck because, you know, I had to go to work right after, and then like I got to get through like all these different fucking classes. Like I'm retaking some classes that a nigga ain't taking like a minute. So it's like you think you're gonna fly through it, but then it's like, oh fuck, I gotta like relearn some of this shit because who the fuck is remembering every single unit you've learned of like whatever class I had to like fucking do for the second time senior year, which was geek. And it wasn't because a nigga failed, it was because they hit you with us, so we're not taking these
they hit you with the dumb shit, bro.
They hit you with the you moved shit, That's literally what I call it, because every time some kid moves, like there's always something.
We don't take pesos here.
We don't take pesos here, son.
Shit. I'm like, damn, I was in the
we do things a little different here, son.
Yeah, which geek, because I'm sitting here looking at him, I was in this county just 3 years ago before I left. Bitch, I know you. You taught at the last school.
I've seen
I don't know you. I don't know that. You can't confirm that. Allegedly.
I have a lot of students. I don't know.
I don't have any Mexican students.
Like shit, they just kept calling you Mexican.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that I kept hearing that shit, and I'm just here like, bro, we went to first grade to get. All right, cool. So I leave for 3 years. That's what niggas do.
And they're like, I heard they turned to Mexican.
You're south of the border.
It's like,
I heard once you cross, it's
you never uncross.
Once you go Hispanic, once you go Mexican, you
never go back.
Yeah, like shit. I'm trying to think of a rhyme.
You see this? You see this right here? Is this? This is us, and this is you.
I'm sitting here like, what?
Okay.
No, that's the border. Don't you know?
Yeah, I'm sitting there, but like, yo, remind me to never move.
Like, shit, never do this shit again until I'm out of school.
Oh God,
Some bullshit.
But back then, how much did like the opinions matter? It was like everything back then. You feel me? Like, you know, when you're young, you feel me? So
I remember when it stopped mattering. It happened senior year, obviously, but like
it was right after you left the school. You'd be like, "Fuck," but what the fuck was that all about? Because I remember the whole year being like, "Damn." Like, I hate that my friends gonna think I'm the one nigga who's not finna graduate or whatever the case was, you feel me? Or like, oh, he finna graduate like a few months later. And like, I mean, so all that whole thing when they're like, yo, you can just sit in this classroom and get your thing done. Like, it was just me in that one classroom. I'm like, bro, I'll take it. Like, I'm not trying to run into the halls and then my niggas hit me with the same. I had to answer like the
they
same.
They start talking slow to you. He's like, hey, Jay.
No, how's it be going? On some shit more. That geeks.
You wanna play some
basketball?
No, it would be some shit of like, yo, where are you? Like, what are you doing? And you have to always explain the same spiel. My credits didn't transfer, so blah blah blah. And then like, I hated saying like, this 40-second spiel every time to the next person and to the next person. So I just started ducking niggas. Like, I'd get off the school bus, go straight to this one class. You ain't see me till like lunchtime. But I was lit enough in the lunchtime for you to know, like, oh fuck, all right, good. He's still around, he's good. But then once he's done, like, where the fuck? I don't see you after lunch. I'm like, yeah, I'd be going home.
Yeah, it's like I just come for lunch. You know what I'm saying? I just love the cooking here. I just come for the food for real.
Yeah, man. But I wish I handled that. Which is crazy. Watch the segue. So I wish I handled that BET thing in a different way.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
Oh, I love it though.
The second time I met O.J. Simpson.
Second time I met O.J. Simpson.
But yeah, man, you got one, my G?
Fuck no.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say I think we can wrap this one up, man. This has been a great one, dude.
These wheels is free, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like shit. Yeah, I don't think I had any other questions. Like, just like what's some other artistic endeavors and shit you're trying to get into? You say like you're set like 1.5. Your passion was acting and shit. Like, are you taking any steps like to do that any further? Like, do that further? Like, you want to be
man, nothing but looking like handsome shit on the gram. Other than that, I ain't even gonna hold niggas, bro. What? Like, yo, keep your bitch off my Instagram page, bro. Gizzard.
For your sake, Nick.
For your sake, my sake, because I ain't trying to have to explain shit. I don't want you to have to explain shit. You feel me? But nah, man,
I don't want you to have to beg, baby.
Oh God. But no, that's the Macadocious thing, bro. Oh God, it's that little like bullshit confidence that comes with also the Macadocious of the day, bro.
Like shit, yeah. You're just like, I'm a smooth nigga, bro.
And the thing is, I'm gonna own the motherfucker, bro. Man, I'm my daddy stuff for real. Like before my biological pops kicked the bucket, man. R.I.P. That nigga was just a problem. Like he would just be going around like just geeked. Like you wanted to whoop his ass, but it's like fuck, bro. Like stop making me laugh. I'm trying to be mad at you.
Yeah, like shit. You're not a good dude, bro. Like fucking stop being funny.
That'd be him. Or like low key, and he definitely probably took your bitch. And the funny thing, my mom always tells me little shit like they say, you have your dad's confidence. I don't like that shit.
You're just like your father. You're just like your father.
You're just like your father.
You're out in these streets late every night with those hooligans
running around. Like your dad. That geeks, yeah, no, and that's it right there. No, but other endeavors I want to get into, man. I'm very, very, very influenced by Hove. So like,
I was about to say hoes.
Yeah, I was like, you gay.
I was like,
no, Macadocious, but damn, not on some. You feel me? Nah. Definitely get my money though. I'm trying to get my money. You feel me? Or like more than anything, that's it, man. I definitely because of Hove, I'm very inspired on owning my shit.
Of course.
Helping folks own their shit, whether for masses or even just any endeavors that you got. You see how he's a great, like, you know, just a key like stone to like helping you get what you need to get done. From like 21 in his situation to if someone is at a bad deal, you know, he was trying to help Wayne off that bad deal since like back in like early on.
I keep seeing headlines that shit is handled. Is it handled now?
Yeah, I thought it was handled. I thought because he had him on his podcast. He had Baby on his podcast. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I didn't tap into that episode.
It's not good. No, I'm saying like the podcast itself is just Wayne not facing the dude and just being like, yeah, you know.
Facing that. Do you see how the way that nigga roll blunts? Lil Wayne blunts be like fat and long shit. Be like obnoxious. Like, yo, you know how like in the movies you think like, oh, I'm about to see a fat ass blow. You see how I come like, oh,
yeah, like the Cheech and Chong.
Normally blowed out. Yeah, I'm like, now what the fuck? Why you doing that? You know you too damn small. You gonna
go obnoxious Jay. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. And it's like every day, brother. You
gonna go to sleep. I know you sleep between the hours of like you wake at Baker around what 9 a.m. and you come in waking up again like 5 nigga off them blunts. You waking up at 5 p.m. on some. Oh, the sun's down.
Like shit, but no, he's like I saw Chief Keef on the GGN joint, the Snoop Dogg joint.
Love it, love that one,
bro. Just like Snoop asked him, like how much or how long will a pack of backwoods last you? And he's like, I mean, I'll just put an ounce in that joint and be done with it or whatever. Or like, no, he asked him how long an ounce will last him. He's like, about 5 backwoods.
5.
And I was like, I'm just being anal about it. I was like, I'm breaking down the logistics.
That nigga Jay Macadocious loves saving his money, bro. What I will stretch the fuck out that ounce. You got me chopped. Like, I'm coming back, yo. I will stretch that O and I will come back for another O, probably.
Bro, I don't roll J's unless I'm with people. You know what I'm saying? Like I save pack. You know
no, I face.
Nah, I got a face.
I face. And the funny thing is, I face papers. I ain't even gonna hold you. Oh, I fuck with it. You feel me? Like I do the whole. I like tobacco in my system. Not like that. You feel me? Like my biological pops, when he did kick the bucket, along with hella other complications, homie. One of the things was lung cancer, man. Like you know, knock on wood, because it's crazy. Because now a nigga went on to be blown down. You feel me? And I told niggas I will never ever put some wild shit in my lungs.
I will never smoke cigarettes. You did like the dare thing.
Wild shit means crack.
Yeah,
wild shit means crack.
Yeah,
you didn't lie.
They'll say wild. Yeah, wild is crack.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
You're not losing 3 or 4 days away from your family with cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, fuck that, which is sick, man. No, so I stay on the I roll a lot of papers, man. I roll a lot of raws. Like as soon as I can get that damn raw sponsorship, bro. Like I promise you, I'll eat because
Wiz did so much for raw.
That's another big of my inspiration following Hove, which geeks my list, not of top 5, but niggas that inspire me to do what I do is kind of like spread the fuck out. And Wiz is up there because of ownership too. Like he definitely honed in that hustle of like torn, like you know what I mean, that independent torn and understanding the internet very well. You feel me?
You give him 5 years, he's gonna own a gym.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He keep getting bigger every other video. Did you notice that shit? And that just blows me, bro.
I'm like, bro, like I used to think like, nigga, I'll punch him like and destroy his chest. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like, okay, sorry, sir. Sorry, I bumped into you there, sir.
Mr. Wizzle, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I said, Mr. Khalifa.
But I was smoking a mosquito leg, Mr. Khalifa. You're right. No, you're right, Mr. Khalifa. This is Booth. I'm sorry. I'll go home.
It's that cushion orange juice tape, bro. For me, it went on to shape so damn much, bro. Like I played that to this day.
Like 5 years ago.
I was in high school. I tapped in, but like it was like later on. But like, it was mixtape Wiz when he came back with a fucking
Taylor Autodice. Stop fucking playing that project. Those two I hear like daily. They have to be played along with Reasonable Doubt and the First Blueprint. They get played every day.
Type shit.
Wiz's cushion orange juice. Wiz's Taylor Autodice.
Bro, 28 grams.
Hell yeah.
28 grams is a special place in my heart, dude.
Oh no. They've got a spot in mine too.
We used to blow to that all like it was like that summer. Like what summer did it come out or whatever? Like
16.
It was 16.
Won't put an O in the grip if it ain't fire. Don't even want to smoke even if it ain't fire.
Oh, yes. Nigga, we used to every single chance we got. Every time like we got to smoke, it was like we had to turn on
Wiz.
Yeah, we had to turn on Wiz. And it was 28 grams every single time.
Him, Dom Kennedy, not on the pack lane, but just on like, I just love cats to wear their heart and hustles on their sleeves. You feel me? Like,
he's underappreciated a lot. Dom Kennedy.
A lot of cats that I fuck with are like, they feel like Smoke Dizza. You feel me? It's cats that are like very proud. It's the lane. You feel me?
This is okay to me.
Word, I got you.
I wouldn't say he's the best, but I would tell you he's very original. I think that's why I like him.
And I can't fault you for that. I had back in the on the blog days. When niggas was when it was the Wild West out here for real.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, I mean, I forget the name of this shit. It's purple, but the nigga smoke weed, so it's like I don't remember which project it was, but he had some projects and some features that I fuck with. But it was just over time. I was like,
No, and I have a lot of cats that I put in that list too. Like I ain't even gonna hold you of shit like that, of that feeling. That feeling.
You're just like, real excited for the one.
You got a few artists, you feel me, that you're like, fuck. The more I listen to them, I'm like, nah, I'm like, good. You feel me,
bro? Like the number one, Chance.
Damn, he's up there.
Chance.
And that's no diss to Hobson, that's love. But no, Chance is up there. Like,
Chance was like, bro. I was like, I heard 10 Day. I heard Asm was like, oh, this nigga's about to be next. And
I heard Smoke Again, and I thought that was lit. And then this nigga never followed up. At least for me, with something else.
Oh yeah.
Real nigga, what's up, Pop?
I'm not hating. I'm not hating, bro, but like,
I love hate.
For me, it'd be like
still waiting for our first dislike.
Travi, yeah.
Travi,
yeah. I can feel that.
Because like,
That makes
I've been
sense.
listening to him on repeat for a while now, and
Like days, like Al Pharaoh, Days Before and shit. That was on repeat, bro.
Okay,
I'm telling
that,
you, after Birds
too, yeah.
in the Trap, it was done. That
No,
was the
but
last
Birds
of
was
his
like
energy.
that, though.
Yo, it was.
Birds
After that, I'm saying it was.
Yeah.
That was the
After
last
Birds
of his
in the
energy.
Trap,
That's a big fact. That's a big fact. And the funny
Last
thing
of his
is,
energy. He wasn't hungry no more.
the funny thing is, he gave me a quote on that joint that I wanted to use as my senior quote. But
word, what was it?
It was and it's funny because like I never really speak like this, but then it's just at that time, he said, "Pull out of the hood, Toyota. Drove back to the hood, Lambo." I told niggas was gonna do that after high school. It's taking some time, but I'm gonna do it.
Nigga, you still
What?
Yeah, you're 21, bro. You're young as shit.
So the funny thing is, the ain't even not even to pop my collar once more, but the shit I have under my belt or the shit that I, if the next time we have time to kick it or off air when niggas blowing one, man, like on another day, put you on, man. But like
shit right now, goddamn.
yeah, on God, like I'll definitely tell you, man, turning 21 was definitely like a great milestone, which was just like a few weeks ago. But the funny thing is, I'm sitting back thinking like, damn, nigga, like. But the shit done before 21, like
you were a grown ass man.
Little shit like that, calling it just like that. But on some shit of like, now I'm sitting back and appreciating life like 10 times more because you just like, nah, bro, like fuck, and it's only getting started. Because I also like I be trying to stress myself like a fucking 60-year-old nigga for no reason. You feel me? You just hurting your heart.
Because majority of people I see this our age, you've lived so much to this point that you already feel old. You forget you in your early 20s.
Yeah, bro, I just smelled 21 just now, so imagine that. I'm trying to teach myself.
Fresh,
But you probably
21 too.
you've lived in a few places internationally. You've probably seen a few situations that was shit got a little hairy. Shit went down. Shit. Then things got a little. People had
people had opinions, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
and it all
Furniture
started with
was
opinions.
moved, X, Y, and Z.
Furniture was moved. You know what I mean?
By that time, 5 years of that, you landed. You landed 21, 22.
Yeah.
You feel like, all right, this is I'm an old ass nigga. Why am I not,
bro.
Where's my mansion? But you early 20s, bro.
Early 20s. And that's the sick part because like I definitely would say that like I feel like shit got accelerated and like had to be 10 times on the grown shit when I moved back. Cause I'm moving back. It's just now me and my older brother. Like my parents still on that job shit. So they still going to other spots. Yeah. You feel me? So I ain't seen my mom in some shitty years. You feel me? That's one of the like for me that hits me a little different. Cause me and my mom are like best friends. Not on some like mama boy shit, but like that's my nigga. You feel me? Like I remember back her being like on her single parent days. You feel me? Like I had never seen somebody grind like she did. So I remember like whenever they be like
strong woman, bro.
Yeah, real one. So then when they be like a new person, like the picture all the time, she was always like a solid one. I looked over like you know what I mean? Like, oh, damn, like, you ain't went nowhere. And she been on mommy time since, like, 18, 19 when she had my first, like, my older brother.
Oh, word.
So, like...
That's rough on somebody, too, bro. When, when you have, like, a family real young.
Yeah, so then you, like, growing up, and you see your mama grow up, too, so you, like, mad tight. So then when you can't see them, not because they, like, not at the crib right down the street, nigga, they, like,
they still handling their shit.
Yeah, it be some shit, because you're sitting here, like, bro, there's some days you just want to, like, like, go ahead and, like, chop it up with them. Like, I take that real personally because she was definitely, like my counselor, you feel me, and held it down. And then along with other shit, man, I'm sitting here, like how to get responsibilities out the way. Like now I'm doing it all firsthand because it's just like just me. Like you feel me? Like not on something. How you do this? Man, how you clean this up? Like what do I fit to cook today, man? How do I pay taxes? Little shit like that. You just sit back, you're like, yo, fuck. Because I can't call you to take that drive down. You gotta take a flight in. Like you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Especially now because it's
all bro. Oh, now I'm like, all right, and now it's really gonna be some shit at time till I see.
Now it's gonna be a minute.
Bro. But we hold it down regardless. You know what I mean? And dog, shit, ain't no telling where they are right now. Probably Portugal.
Portugal.
I believe so.
What do they do? Like what?
So my posse a diplomat. So it's just a lot of the moving and shit, bro. Like I as a kid, I thought that's all there was to it. Of course, it's like it's my step pops. So it was government work, and my mother she graduated school recently. She went back to college and did her shit.
Great,
it was it's always dope to see that. Me and my brother celebrate extra hard because like I remember like he was born when she was just getting a damn diploma or like on some like I'll be right back for my diploma. Or on some like I'll be back next year for my diploma. I gotta take care of this type shit. So
I can't take care of this.
Hold on, like this nigga's in the way.
like
Yeah. But look at things like that, bro. We hold it down regardless. You know what I mean? But definitely, fellas, man. I definitely want to leave you on this tip right here, man. There's gonna be some great new music coming out.
Bro.
August 12th. Yes, sir. Whole new tape. The whole new one. The last one came out. So, yeah, this is volume 2 of Postcards. The first one was called For the Long Run. Hopefully you fellas enjoy that, John. I can tell right now.
Loved it, bro. Loved it, bro.
Appreciate that a lot, man. For real, no bull. Tap into volume 2 when it do come out. This time we got 14 tracks.
Yeah, it was long. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because I had to make up for I had to make up for the time a nigga been away. You feel me? And not only just that, it's almost like the reason why it's called Joy, because like I felt like great amount of joy while putting this together, and just I always managed to find like some kind of inner joy whenever fuck shit happens, and fuck shit happens almost every day. I just call that shit Tuesday. Yep. So like, but it gets to the point. But if you're good with like that shit happening all the time, you know it's gonna happen, but you still find ways to make yourself happy. Yeah. Like whether it's like getting your responsibilities out the way, you're paying your bills.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but you just take life for what it is, not what you want it to be.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so you feel a little different. Then like shit that used to blow you don't really blow you like that. Like this is the cliche of it, but you know, like when you get to the nitty gritty shit, it's just you knowing like how to take shit, take shit for what it is, not what you want it to be, or how to like, you know, take on shit firsthand, or like learning from other folks.
The wrong way, but
yeah.
turning it into something else.
Yeah, that's literally what you do with it. Like, why the fuck not? And like,
turn chicken shit into chicken salad,
bro. That is the.
I've never heard that one.
I like it.
That's
though.
a good one.
Turning chicken shit into chicken salad. Hell yeah, man. That's the life of a black man. Like the fuck.
Fucking. Let me leave you with fucking the RZA. One of my favorite quotes. He said, "Who could take a single buck, an empty cup, a stroke of luck, fuck around and reconstruct it up to $1 million?"
So Hamilton stole that?
Huh?
Hamilton stole that? Dude, no. Listen to like the beginning. I heard Stewie Griffin do it, but like, bro, it's that. It was like that. Who can take a
single buck, an empty cup, a stroke of luck?
Yeah, no, that rhyme scheme. It was like who can take a poor bastard, something like that. I was like, oh, that's wild.
They might have.
That's wild.
I don't know if Hamilton's still.
You know what? Fuck Hamilton, dude. Fuck Hamilton, dude.
Wait, Hamilton?
The musical.
Oh. What the man?
Nah, fuck them niggas.
Oh, so you listen to fucking. Oh,
I just said. I heard Stewie Griffin say it on Family Guy.
No, fucking show tunes here.
I feel like you seen that fucking musical.
Man, go fuck yourself. I refuse to watch a seemingly good one. The fuck? I'm not gonna watch.
Nigga, you not gonna watch Mamma Mia?
It's a fucking.
No. I don't watch musicals, bro. I don't like musicals, bro. I don't like musicals.
Hairspray's fire, but stop. This is okay, but Hairspray was like that.
It's called. It's hilarious. It's called Freaknik the Musical.
Yes.
They showed it twice on BT.
Freaknik is back in town, so turn it up.
So turn it up. Yo, bitch ass nigga, take off that dude.
I'm my new man.
Oh man, niggas know, man.
You know what it is? It's Freak Nizzle. Come to turn the party up to 10. I know you heard of me.
Free skin what it mean. Get wetter than blueberry vodka.
Most certainly. So what's up, motherfucker? You don't like me?
I heard you having a party and did not invite me.
Did not invite me?
Plus I heard that shit wasn't exciting. Just a bunch of bitches pulling hair fighting. I see so much potential. Even though this area is a residential. Turn up the radio, put on the instrumental. Party 101, pick up a motherfucking pencil. Bitch. I'm back, bitch. Like that, bitch. You ain't gotta have no bread. Nigga, just act rich. So let this
money over here.
Let me throw this motherfucking money in the air. Turn it up. Nigga.
Okay, so now I'm figuring out why you auditioned for this and didn't get it. And that's why you're so obsessed with it. It's starting to make sense. Okay, I get you.
Oh, shit.
I get it. You sure you're gonna call me back? Where you going?
Where you going?
Oh, wait, you're singing ass. The fuck? You're a fucking weirdo, man.
Hey, guy.
Oh, Mr. Goldberg, come back here.
Mr. Goldberg.
Hey.
Goldberg.
Get off of me.
Mr. Goldberg. See, look. Oh, no, that was good.
11 times out of 10, there's a real.
Did he also fund this film?
Of course he did. 11 times out of 10, there's definitely one Jew in the back.
But no, in all seriousness, I don't know who funded it because most things that are funded that way don't mention the boule by name.
You know what I mean?
And I always had this thing. I was like, how come this shit was only showed twice? It was hilarious. Anyway.
Real shit.
I ain't trying to say nothing, man.
Bro, you think T-Pain got a fat check for that?
Oh, most of
No, T-Pain's not good with money. He's a poor businessman.
Watch him out. Oh, didn't
he do like the Can't Believe It verse for free or something like that?
No, he shouldn't have done that though.
That's his song. What do you mean?
What verse? It was a verse he did for free though. Like he kept saying that he's like, oh yeah, I was just doing that for free because they're all my mans and shit. I was like, yeah, no, don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that. Bro, it's like it's not SoundCloud, bro. This is like big contract fucking rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a mistake.
That was a big mistake. I was like, yeah, no, he didn't get. It was just like, T, bro, like this will really get your name back out there, bro. You can really sell tickets for this tour, bro. It'd be really good for you. Can't really pay you much, but. He's just like
your name back out there. I'm T-Pain.
Yeah, the fuck, that would be crazy.
I can't believe it.
That's what you gotta say.
All right, so yeah, keep going.
All right, if I keep going, I'm going back to Freaknik, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, can't believe it.
Well, can't believe it. Blame it. Freeze. Chopped and screwed.
Fucking love with a stripper. My fault.
5 a.m. Sprung Church.
Motherfucking.
All right, not all these are bops. Stop.
What?
I'm not saying not all those are bops.
Those are actually
Relax.
Church.
Nigga, what?
I'm not saying Church wasn't a bop. I'm saying some of them were bops.
You remember
bro.
that verse he did on the I'm a Flirt remix? When I pull up to the club, all the shawties be like, damn, 28s. You remember that jump?
No.
But I am, don't hate. That's a real nigga boy.
I don't know.
You should tip her.
I don't know.
Which one was that? That's Shawty right. Hey.
I don't know.
No, that's my nigga the dream. Let me stop. But that was around the way though.
I don't know.
It was around the way though.
Listen, that's a good fuck. At least get the soundtrack on your phone, man.
Please.
At least get the fucking soundtrack.
Where can I find episodes of the jank? And there were short ones, right? It was a short series. Like I didn't.
It was like an hour and some change. I can't find it anywhere. That's the thing.
Fuck. Good.
You can literally, look.
The fuck?
Yeah.
How are you telling me to see it and you can't find it? You're actively looking for it.
It came on Toonami. I guess you were in bed at the time, you fucking nerd. Anyway,
and it did do Adult Swim at the time.
It was a weekend. Why don't you stay up a little bit, huh? Have fun with the rest of us.
Because I want to get my 8 hours. Because I don't want wrinkles in my face. I don't want to be stressed.
This nigga scared of wrinkles, dog.
This guy woke up early tomorrow.
I need to keep my looks, bro.
Look at exfoliator here,
bro. My exfoliating gloves in the fucking shower in there, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you even use any oils, nigga?
I don't even like loofahs.
I use argan oil, yeah.
Argan oil. I use argan oil.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, man.
I use argan oil.
I learned. The fuck?
Fellas, that was a motherfucking pleasure. Yeah, I would definitely say that. Y'all the brothers for real, for real.
Bro,
see me, dog. Yeah, I'm trying to be on MTV, dog. But I ain't paid rent and haven't ate in weeks, dog. Sweet Tea Mob, we the hardest, y'all soft. But it's hard to write songs when a nigga lights off. I'm Big Virgil, that's light skin, that's Big Uzi. We become rap stars, we star on all the movies. I have a hashing in the hat, this Bobby Diddy 500 million. Copy laughing at that nigga 50, ha ha.
We're gonna get copyrighted, dude.
That y'all ever watch Family Guy and they did that one spoof that was making fun of that nigga Will Smith and he was like how his raps wash your hands when you walk.
Treat your mom when you come in the house.
Treat your mom with respect.
Someone just waxed that floor.
Hey, say what? Ha ha. Oh man,
Jada, come back.
Oh God.
Oh man, but yeah, guys, we killed Cowboys. Just come back. We kill Cowboys in the Attic everywhere you get podcasts.
Yes,
Attic and Friends on social media and on YouTube. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Jay, man, thanks for coming by, dude.
No, I appreciate y'all so much.
This has been awesome.
No bull, man. I'm coming right back.
Check out Jay Macadocious' new project coming out August 12th. Right?
Spell your social media.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
your social media.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Y'all make sure to tap in. So it's Jay Macadocious on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to your music to. And if you want to go ahead and tap into the boy on Insta, it is at AYYE. JAYYB AJB AYYE JAYYB. You feel me? Y'all go ahead and tap in, man. That's Twitter, that's Facebook. I was too lazy to change my name for like the last like 8-10 years that I had this shit. So we will be good, man.
It's all good, baby.
Yeah, man. Y'all tap in, man.
August breakfast, baby.
Yes, sir. August 12th.
At Tommy Times, bro. Remember, guys, buy guns and land and stay groovy. We'll see you next time.